Okay. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Tracy VA, and welcome to the Music Review and Celebrity News Show. I'm live right now on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Make sure y'all are tuned in wherever you are. Let's go ahead and get IG started up. All right, so I got a couple things I need to get done today. So once we get into the music review portion, I'm gonna be looking down a lot on my computer, but we're gonna be doing this, hopping into the music review. So yeah. So for today's topics, as always, just a couple minutes of some music review talk, or not music review talk, some hip hop news talk, or what's going on in the music world right now. But today's topic, of course, is what we're covering today is the Diddy trial, which is day 17. It's Thursday, day 17 of the Diddy trial going down in New York City right now. I believe it starts at 11 Eastern time. But of course, we got a few quick hip hop headlines, and plus, we're gonna get into our music review show. Yesterday, I believe we went for 3 hours. Probably gonna do the same today. Um, Now, before we dive in, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Hit that follow button and turn on your notifications so you never miss when I go live. Now, what we know about the Diddy trial for today. Here's a few bullet point summary of what's happening today, June 5th, in the Diddy trial. Of course, the key testimonies and allegations. Brianna Bongolan, Cassie's friend, testified Diddy allegedly dangled her off a 17th floor balcony in LA in 2016. Then claims he told her, "I'm the devil and I could kill you," during a cane-fueled encounter in Malibu. She's filed a $10 million lawsuit against him. Then you got Cassie Fincher, who's the former girlfriend, said she would return her 20 million settlement if she could just simply erase the trauma. Recall being forced into freak-offs during drug-fueled sex parties with coercion and blackmail. New accusation by Kathy Stranger, an Austrian reporter, alleges Diddy, dang, drugged and raped her during his 2000 European tour. The case falls outside statute of limitations, but she wants authorities to investigate further. Then you got legal updates and defense response. Diddy's pleads not guilty to all SDX trafficking and racketeering charges. Defense argues alleged relationships were consensual, and some testimonies may be financially or personally motivated. Now, what's next? More witnesses are scheduled to testify in the coming weeks. The trial is expected to continue into summer due to the volume of allegations and testimonies. It's a lot. Let me know if you want. Okay, and get your chat. Now, who do you feel was the most beneficial testimony so far? So far, it's looking like for me the assistants and Cassie, but I feel those assistants are going to be the most helpful ones. What are you hoping for the outcome to be? Y'all let me know in the chat. Let me go ahead and open this up. Hey, shy shy. Hey, shy shy. Okay, now let's go ahead and just watch what they got going on right now in the trial before we get into some other things. Let's talk this one. Come here. Check, come here.
across different social channels. Riverside's AI-enhanced editor lets you cut down on editing.
In our Law and Justice lead, dramatic testimony today in the Sean Combs sex trafficking and racketeering trial. The jury heard from two witnesses, including a longtime friend of Cassie Ventura, who says Combs held her over the railing of a 17th floor balcony. Now, we should note Combs has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Let's get straight to CNN's Kara Scannell, Elizabeth Wagmeister. Both of you were inside the court today. Elizabeth, to start with you, the stunning testimony from Ventura's friend who told the jury about several violent encounters, including when Combs and Ventura threw a knife at one another. What'd you make of it?
Yes, so that was a brand new allegation. Brianna Bungle, and she goes by by Bonna, and she is a very close friend of Cassie Ventura. They met around 2014, 2015. And they remain good friends to this day. In fact, she said that Cassie texted her today. Well, she alleged that Sean Combs dangled her over the 17th floor balcony at Cassie Ventura's apartment in Los Angeles. As you said, Phil, she also alleged that one time Sean Combs showed up at Cassie's apartment in the middle of the night, was banging on the door.
Grand Rising.
When he came in, he threw a knife at
Good morning, everybody on
She
Instagram.
also threat that Combs said to her one time. So here you have Bonna, who is not just testifying to her own allegations, but also the prosecution clearly bringing her up here in an effort to corroborate parts of Cassie's account. But I do have to tell you, on cross-examination, the defense brought up that Bonna herself has a civil suit against Combs and essentially saying to her, are you here for money and are you telling the truth?
Kara, to that point, in terms of what the Combs legal team did today, that pushback, how were they operating in their cross-examination?
Well, Phil, they focus on a couple of different areas. So one of them, drug use, because part of the allegations in this case is prosecutors say that Combs had drugged Ventura, that he was forcing drugs on her. And what Bonna had testified to was that she and Cassie were using drugs before Bonna even met Combs. She said that they were essentially doing drugs on a weekly basis, and they had this arrangement where Ventura would give her the money and she would get the drugs. And on cross-examination, she was asked about how many drugs she had done with Ventura, and they went through at least 10 different kinds of drugs that they were using, which was far more than what was brought out by the prosecution on direct. They also, Combs' attorneys, focused on her memory of these details of the balcony, of the knife. And she was asked, just 2 days ago you met with prosecutors. You said to them then that you didn't remember the details of the balcony, and Bonna testified, I don't remember. So they're really testing that memory there, Phil.
Elizabeth, there was a forensic audio and video editor who testified about that 2016 hotel surveillance tape that you first reported on. What was the importance of the testimony?
You know, so he was on the stand for nearly 2 hours, meticulously going through that video footage from that hotel. And they were rewinding, they were pressing play, they were pressing pause, and he was asked many questions. But what he said is that from his assessment as an expert witness, that this video footage was not altered. He said that this is a reliable representation of what actually happened at that hotel. And that is key, because you remember that Combs' team, they fought very hard to get that video footage ejected from evidence. They did not want the jury to see it. And part of their many arguments was that they alleged that that video footage was altered.
Kara, you're our eyes inside the courtroom, not just this trial, but so many trials that we've covered. Combs' reactions, what have you seen? What have you observed?
Well, Sean Combs is very active in his defense, so he's constantly passing Post-it notes to his attorneys. He's constantly conferring with them. They come over and they talk to him in the middle of the cross-examination sometimes. Today, he seemed to be taking it in. I noticed him looking over at the jury a lot today to see perhaps how they were absorbing the testimony. And throughout the day, between the video witness and then also with Bonna's testimony, I mean, there were a lot of breaks, a lot of sidebars, a lot of fits and starts. And I saw a number of the jurors rubbing their eyes. This has been a long trial. We're in week 4. But when the testimony starts, they are paying attention. Phil?
Two of the best. Kara Scannell, Elizabeth Wagmeister. Thank you, guys.
More compelling testimony today in the Sean Diddy Combs trial. Brianna Bongolan, who's a friend of Combs' ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, is now being questioned by the defense.
And earlier, under direct examination, Bongolan said that she witnessed violence between the former couple. She also said that Combs once dangled her over the balcony of Ventura's 17th floor apartment and then threw her onto the balcony's furniture. CNN entertainment correspondent Elizabeth Wagmeister is outside the federal courthouse with more. So, Elizabeth, what's the latest?
So Bongolan is still on the stand as we speak. But as you said, her allegation is that Combs once dangled her over the 17th floor balcony from Cassie Ventura's Los Angeles apartment. Now, she also testified to some of the violence that she claims that she saw between Combs and Ventura. She said that on one occasion that Combs was banging on the door in the middle of the night of Ventura's Los Angeles apartment, and that he came inside and he threw a knife at her. That is the first time that we have heard that allegation. Now, she said that Cassie...
Let it keep going.
then threw the knife back at him, and then he left. But she did say that there were numerous times that he would bang on her door in the middle of the night. Now, a big theme of her testimony, which started when the prosecution was questioning
That like is palmy.
her, was her drug habit, along with Ventura. Miss Bongolan was testifying under an immunity deal, presumably because of all of this conversation about not just using illegal drugs, but also selling illegal drugs. Now, she was very honest about it, but when the defense questioned her, their line of questioning was essentially to make it seem like her and Cassie Ventura had a major drug problem, which again, Miss Bongolan agreed with, and to also try to prove that Cassie Ventura had agency, that she was doing drugs outside of the presence of Mr. Combs. Now, you may recall, though, that during Cassie Ventura's testimony at the beginning of the trial, she said that her drug habit got much worse when she was dating Combs, and this friendship with Miss Bongolan started in 2014, 2015, so that's more than 5 years after she began to date Combs. Now, the cross-examination, I've got to tell you, was very tense, very accusatory. They were asking her essentially, are you making this all up? And again, she's still on the stand, so more to come.
Elizabeth Wagmeister, live outside the courthouse in Manhattan. Thank you so much.
Here's the money glitch that's getting women properly covered.
So listen, Diddy trial is getting very, very dark. He told this woman, I'm the devil. Shaima. He told this woman, I'm the devil and I'm gonna kill you, while he's strangling her over a balcony. That's crazy. I mean, and that's what she said, you know, while she was on stand, but that was also included in Cassie's testimony. So this man, Diddy, is a crazy man. So let me know what y'all are hoping the outcome is of the Diddy trial. But before we even continue that, as we're heading closer to the music review, let's talk about some quick news headlines. I want to talk, well, besides the Diddy trial, I would like to talk about Young Thug has an album coming out. Blackboy Max's debut mixtape, 5 Forever. Let me know what y'all think of that one. But really, I want to get into DDG and Halle Bailey. More news has surfaced. The first round of news came out actually the first day of the Diddy trial. So a couple weeks back. Of course, DDG has been quiet about the situation because from the restraining order that Halle Bailey put on him, it did say that he can't even speak about the situation. So as he, he's been on stream, his numbers have been going up, and he just finished, the Streamer University. I guess now he's taking the time to do what he thinks needs to be done, and that's fight for his child. So, hey, I'm not mad at it. So DDG and Halle Bailey custody dispute. Rapper DDG has filed to prevent Halle Bailey from leaving the country with their son, citing concerns for their child's safety. Let's go ahead and get into that story. Look at this picture they used for Halle. Hey, the comments about Halle Bailey on social media is crazy. Like, that's something else I want to talk about and get into. They are dragging this girl. They said it's always the nice ones. It's always the sweet and quiet ones. And then you got the other people that are on DDG's side, well, on Halle Bailey's side, basically making DDG sound like, he's a monster and all those other things. But let's read the TMZ story, and then we'll go get into some shade room comments. Now, DDG files to stop Halle Bailey from leaving country with son. Claims she's a risk to herself and the baby. Now, DDG's temporary restraining order request against Halle Bailey has been denied. Halle Bailey has filed to deny DDG's request and instead grant her permission to take their son out of the country so she can work. Halle is also requesting orders to stop DDG and his family and friends to stop posting about their son. This litigation and Halle on all platforms. Halle also points out that DDG waited until today, June 4th, to file a request to block her from traveling and ask for new custody orders, when he and his attorney have ignored all of her efforts for him to have monitored visits with their son since the events of the TRO and on May 13th, 25. May 13th. I think that was the day that the restraining order came out. Yeah. TRO, temporary restraining order. Y'all, clearly I ain't never filed a restraining order on nobody. Nobody has ever filed a restraining order on me. Y'all ever been in that situation? Drop it in the chat. Okay. DDG has filed an emergency motion to stop Halle Bailey from taking an imminent emotional and psychological risk to the child. The rapper filed the docs. She just sneezed on my leg. The rapper filed the docs Wednesday morning asking for an emergency hearing because he says Halle has made plans to fly with their son Halo to Italy on Saturday. Child. Oh gosh, I swear every single day it's like the kids and like couples and breaking up, and it's messy. It's messy. But when we go over and talk about any other genre, like, we don't hear about this stuff. So it's like, oh, this is terrible. DDG says the court shouldn't allow this because Halle isn't mentally healthy enough to care for herself and their child, and he worries about what she might do if she leaves the court's jurisdiction. DDG provides examples of alleged conduct he thinks is troubling, claiming Halle once took his gun and left the house without telling him where she was going. Chicago, Baltimore, Maryland. Hey, SB Cash in the Instagram chat. I don't know who could be calling me from Baltimore, Maryland. He says, SB Cash says it's the media. They stay promoting negativity. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about it. Chicago girl. Hey, we don't need it. The chairs are fine. We don't need it. We don't. Oh my gosh. Y'all's kids ever move furniture around? Oh my gosh. Yes, it is the media. They stay promoting negativity, and it's just super sad. Like, all the kids gotta grow up and see that their parents going at it on the internet. Like, it's making us look so bad, especially like, the shade room, our community. Like, it's just making us look so bad. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. So moving forward, he alleges Halle once tried to have an abortion behind his back, but says she ultimately changed her mind and decided not to go through with it. The fact that she's going through this publicly and like, you know, how popular she is, like she's not just, you know, just another singer out here. Like this is an actress, very popular actress, been in the most popular films these past couple of years. You know, Disney, Little Mermaid, like I wonder how Disney feels about this. Does anybody else think about that? Because it was even, you know, rare. Unfortunately, you know, that's the truth. It's rare for, you know, Disney to do films and then make the lead star girls that look like me, you know? So I know, I have a feeling that they're probably watching all this go down like, damn, you know, like this is why we don't. And that just sucks to even just imagine. Yeah, this is pretty bad though. Okay, on one occasion, 2 months after Halo was born, a series of alarming text messages threatening to off herself and suggesting that their infant son Halo might also be harmed. As you know, Bailey has accused DDG of abusive behavior in the past, including once when she alleged he slammed her face into a steering wheel and chipped her tooth. DDG tells a different version of events, claiming he came to pick up Halo for his custodial time with his son, but Halle jumped into the back seat when he did, demanding they come up with a formal co-parenting schedule. Have y'all ever seen a couple that have like a kid together argue? If you've seen that before, you have a very vivid picture of like what was happening in that car. What was happening in that car? What could have possibly happened to the tooth? I don't, you know, I don't know what happened, you know, the truth, but I know me being a woman, if I ever hurt myself, it was my fault because I was doing way too much. But hey, DDG alleges she became increasingly agitated and started jumping from the back seat to hit him, and her momentum carried her forward and she smacked her head on the steering wheel. Not taking sides. And then he shows this picture from the alleged injury. In fact, DDG says he was actually on the receiving end of abuse by Halle, including photos of a large cut on his hand in the docks, which he says Bailey caused. DDG is asking the judge to block Halle from taking Halo to Italy. He also wants sole legal and physical custody of the son, or if he's not granted sole custody, then he wants all custodial exchanges facilitated by a third party. Listen, I'm a woman talking about this, okay? And I'm going to be real with how I feel. Whoever's fault it is, you know, whatever, we don't know the truth. We'll find out one day. But to see DDG fighting for his son, do that shit. You know, like I have a lot of friends male friends that go through very similar situation, you know, minus being rich, of course, but very similar situation. And, you know, you got to fight for your kid. You got to do what you can. So DDG even taking these steps, you know, I applaud him. You know, I applaud him for even trying to take steps because, you know, a lot of people would be just like, you know, but he clearly wants to be in his son's life. He clearly wants to be a part of that little boy's life. And I think he deserves to. He seems like a great father. You know, go ahead and, like he said, like, you know, get a third party up in there. But taking somebody's child away from them that's just something that's just really got to come to an end. We reached out to Halle so far, no word back. Let's go ahead and get into some Shade Room comments about this. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all thinking about this story. Why you gotta be Halle Bailey going through this? Dang. That's like our, you know, our princess, like, you know, like it's our princess. We've been rooting for her. All right, we on the Shade Room. Y'all see this? Individuals present for latest witness testimony, give their take on who defense should call in support of Diddy. They got Young Miami on the cover. Do y'all think Young Miami should testify? Do y'all think Diddy should testify? Let me know in the chat. But here we go. Let's go ahead and open this up. Whew. Surface documents show that his mother, Tanya Granberry, reportedly spoke about Bailey's behavior towards the streamer. Not the mom coming forward. Not the mom. The mom stepping in. Y'all see my comment in down below. But Tanya Granberry has added another layer to a situation seemingly filled with serious claims, emotional tension, and legal drama. According to court documents, DDG submitted images showing that Halle Bailey allegedly used multiple hidden air tags to track his movements. Air tags. Air tags. Could anybody get an air tag? Is that something you're just going to go on Amazon for? Get an air tag? I'm not having any ideas, by the way. I just want to know. I'm not putting an air tag on nobody. I wouldn't want nobody put an air tag on me. My husband not ever getting an air tag. Me and him don't even share locations. Like, you know how couples like actively like keep like locations on for them. I got that for my best friends, but for him, I don't want to know where you at. That's just uncomfortable. So somebody said in the comments, was she tracking him or making sure she knew where her son was? Tracking him for what? Why she gotta track him when he on stream 24/7? Nah, facts. We all know where DDG's at right now. I don't think you need a tracker for that. Most of the time we know where he's at. That man streams like what, 6 hours out of his days? Somebody said y'all owe him an apology. She's the type to throw the rock and hide her hand. Everybody's saying that we owe DDG an apology. Let's move forward to the initial post. Dun dun dun. Let me get the oh hell no button up in here. Oh hell no. Oh, I hate seeing stuff like this. Okay. She has text messages. I want to reveal those text messages. Now, if he didn't fight for his kid, then folks would say he is a good father. Can't win for losing. It's only fair because she definitely did the same exact thing, folks. Dads have right to fight for your son. This I can get behind. This I can get behind right here. Imagine not being able to go on vacation because your dad is a hater. Not wanting your rich, privileged child to go on vacation is crazy. That's simply spite her and keep her tied down. Spite her. The wrong man will always be your biggest downfall. Yeah, he waited until now to say she is a danger, but she's traveled with him out of the country and nothing happened. This is me right here. This is exactly where I'm at with this whole story. I hate to see custody battles. It's so sad to see. And most of the time, y'all, let me know if you think otherwise. But most of the time, it just be one person be hurt. One person be hurt that the relationship or the partnership didn't work. And it's just, they can't get in contact with that person. They can't get that person back. They can't, come to the realization that this person is moving on. Like, so that, unfortunately that kid gets caught in the crossfire. Typically that's what it is. I want to get into academics. We go watch him for our little break before we get into the music reviews. He got the text messages. Y'all see her behind me how I put the balls in her new couch? It's like a foldable, like you can fold it 3 different ways and you can put the balls right in the middle. She's looking like she enjoying it. Okay. I don't know which video it is. Let's just go ahead and go here. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is how to get in shape fast.
Have you seen this guy? The one that keeps telling us to
stop running on the treadmill.
Well, you might want to listen to
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride no. Okay, do you want us to talk about DDG? We could talk about DDG. Come on. All right, okay. So DDG has filed a lawsuit or I think an injunctive action. I haven't read it yet, but it says, okay, it's an emergency motion to stop Halle Bailey from taking their infant son out of the country. She's claiming she poses an imminent emotional and psychological risk to the child. The rapper claims and files documents Wednesday morning asking for emergency hearing because he says Halle has made plans to fly with their son, Halo, to Italy on Saturday. DDG says the court shouldn't allow this because Halle isn't mentally healthy enough to care for herself or the child. And he worries what she might do if she leaves the court's jurisdiction. DDG provides examples of the alleged conduct he thinks is troubling, claiming Halle once took his gun and left the house without telling him where she was going. DDG alleges he ultimately found her outside just holding a weapon. He says she was pregnant when the incident went down. He says Halle once tried to have an abortion behind his back, but says she ultimately changed her mind and decided not to go through with it. On another occasion, 2 months after Halo was born, DDG claims Halle sent a series of alarming text messages threatening to kill herself and suggesting that their infant son Halo might also be harmed. As you know, DDG has been accused of abusive behavior in the past by her, including once where her face was allegedly slammed into a steering wheel and she received a chipped tooth. But DDG is telling a different story of the events, claiming he came to pick up Halo for his custodial time. Halle jumped into the backseat when he did, demanded they come up with a formal co-parenting schedule. He alleges she became so agitated she started jumping from the backseat to hit him. Again, her momentum carried her forward and she smacked her own teeth into the steering wheel. Here is his sustained injury. In fact, DDG says he was the one on the receiving end of the abuse by Halle, including photos of a large cut on his hand, which he said Bailey caused. DDG is asking the judge to block Halle from taking Halo to Italy. He also wants sole legal and physical custody of their son. If not granted sole custody, then he wants all the custodial exchanges facilitated by a third party. We reach out to Halle for word or comment. So far, no comment. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. DDG has either played his best move or his worst. I believe Halle, who already was losing the PR battle, and I keep telling you, if they can't win the PR battle, they're just going to drop some shit and just claim you abused them. Now, that happened, and people are still like, I don't know if we believe this. Also, it seems like, you're really trying to do a career-damaging move to this black man. We're not going to give you the win in the PR move. It's pretty split on who people either believe or who they support during this really nasty battle for not necessarily custody, but it will be for custody, but this separation/custodial fight. DDG has hit back with his own allegations of abuse and that she's suicidal and that she has problems, and some of the things that she's claiming that he did to her, she also initiated or did to herself. Here's the problem. And this is why I said DDG either played his best card or his worst. She's not going to give up on winning this PR battle. And the way it works, at the end of the day, you're a man. Your finger could have been bitten off.
Who's helping her with this PR battle? Let me know what y'all think in the chat.
Pale in comparison to, and I keep saying, this alleged Ring camera video that she has. And the video doesn't have to show much. Or the video could be edited to not show what she did. They don't even got to drop the video. All they got to drop is a audio of her screaming, and everybody will turn against him. I think DDG clearly wants to be a father in his kid's life. And he deserves to be a father in his child's life. It's clear that Halle, whether it's being disgruntled at the fact that they're not together, I'm pretty sure in the bingo cards it was not her having or becoming a single mom. That could breed resentment. Watching DDG with woman after woman playing in her face. Not seeming like the guy who she probably liked. And even though they're separated, seeing DDG seemingly move on happily. That's probably an issue too. Now, I'm not here defending DDG. This clearly was a toxic relationship, no matter how she looks like the Little Mermaid. I'm pretty sure DDG did some toxic shit too. I believe Halle when they said he entered her property without her consent. I believe he probably thought she was fucking on Brent Fires or somebody. So when he showed up, and I believe he showed up without notice. I believe he probably showed up because he thought she was already fucking with somebody. He wanted to catch her in the act. She ain't answer the phone. She ain't answer the door. His ass either got a key or maybe he scaled it. I don't care how he got it. He got in the crib. I believe that. Where I am, I think they probably had a physically assaulted relationship that probably went both ways. The problem is DDG can't win that. You're a boxer, sir. She would have to decapitate you for people to have any ounce of sympathy, any ounce for any injury you received. If she slapped you in your face, she just socked you in the eye. And that's why I say when DDG plays this card, you have to expect that Halle and Rock Nation or whoever the hell is going to be assisting her with this is going to say, checkmate. Now, I hope DDG strategizing. I believe that going forward, this stuff would have probably came up in family court because I don't know if you guys know, currently, unless I'm wrong about this, I could be wrong. I want to see the actual court documents. Let me see if I can find it. The formal custody battle has not yet started as much as we're hearing about custody. What I believe this is, okay. Oh, thank you. Who just, by the way, Jashir Kick. Thank you for, you posted that in the academy. I saw it immediately. Thank you. Okay. He sent me the PDF file. Wow, this thing is huge. Pause. Now, I don't think formal proceedings have started for their custody family court battle. Where I think this is happening is in a injunctive part of family court, which is called, they handle TROs and FROs. Don't ask me how I know. A TRO is a temporary restraining order. Those are dealt with in family court. Permanent or final restraining order are dealt with in family court. If you show up to the police and say, yo, this nigga's beat my ass, he's threatening me, blah, 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 they will, in most cases, if you have a general and reasonable fear for your life, of that somebody who either have access to you or lives with you, they'll give and issue a temporary restraining order. They'll have a date that you could argue it out, and then they'll put certain things in place to protect you guys in the interim. From what I understand, this custody thing or the Italy thing, they were just saying, because when they do that among parents, they got to figure out what happens to the child. In doing that, since they granted the restraining order, because Halle says he beats my ass, they says, you keep the kid. Then they approved her to take the kid to go to Italy. So this is still about a restraining order. Okay? Now, they won't do a final restraining order hearing until there is formal, and this is how it happens in many states, formal court proceedings about what is going to happen with the child. Like a child is not a piece of property. This is a human who actually needs both parents, and lifestyle needs to be maintained and needs to be cared for. So that understanding whether custody, that won't, it won't happen in the court. That's determined in the restraining order. The restraining order is going to be about, does Halle fear DDG, and is the fear continuing, and can she protect herself without us making this restraining order final? But before they do that, at some point they're going to have to get to court and just do custody battle. So they haven't started that from what I know. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But the temporary custody order we last saw, was based on what do you call it again? The restraining order. I'll give you an example. If you're married to someone and y'all are in the house, the woman goes to the cops and says he beat my ass. The judge will sign off on an order and oftentimes kick the guy out the house. Now, if the guy legally owns the house with you, that's why it's temporary. At some point, the judge is going to say, y'all need to figure out that asset before I could make this, because I can't ban this person for life from a place they live at. Right? So you guys figure that out, or figure out the deal with the kids. Give me a second. I do have the I have the order here, or not the order, but thing. Okay. All right. Request for order, temporary emergency order. This is a Superior Court. Okay, perfect. Is this about the? Okay. Yeah, it looked like it seemed like it's a restraining order. It's about the restraining order. So yeah, they still haven't gotten to the because whenever they do get to a proper custody hearing, child support has to be established, visitation, supervised visits, who gets the kid on the summer, can the child be in Instagram pictures or be on streams, all that get hammered out in actual court. Finances has to be submitted. How much time is the kid spending with you versus you? What is needed? What do y'all lifestyles look like? What does the kid lifestyle needs to look like? That's a long thing, if you ask. Okay. All right. So maybe is this the initiation? We don't know. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay. So it's an emergency order, but it is following. Okay, here we go. All right. It's the ex parte application for and continue. Okay. Say yes. I keep telling y'all. So I'm right. This is still restraining order. This is going to be nasty for couples. And this is also why I do tell, even us dudes, we got to have enough emotional intelligence and shit. I am one who is probably, I might be the person who needs to be preached to as well. But this is why a lot of times with your ex, you don't like, it's not, you don't want to smoke with them. You get what I'm saying? The point is this, especially if you have kids, and shit, Offset and Cardi B, you're gonna go through the same thing. This is gonna be very long and drawn out. So this restraining order shit is gonna happen for months. Then they gotta fight over custody. Then they're gonna go back and forth with child support. This is gonna be another year of DDG just being in and out of court. And here's the thing. They have a kid, so he can't avoid it. He has a kid. So unless he's going to just do a Anthony Edwards and just throw his hands up and say, fuck it, keep the kid, nigga, I'm good, he's going to have to be in and out of court. And this is what usually hurts us men, because us dudes don't want to be in court the whole time, especially if you got a kid. You don't have to go to court. There's a lot of dudes I know, they would be good parents, but they can't be bothered with the court process. They don't have money for an attorney. So, DDG is going to have to make time for all that. And we're going to see how it turns out. So a temporary emergency order prohibiting Halle from traveling outside the United States, specifically to Italy, with a minor child, Halo St. Granberry, okay? The continuance of the hearing is calendared for this day. On the petitioner's request for the domestic violence restraining order, given the untimely service and filing of the respondent's competing DVRO requests on the 3rd. Okay. Such relief is whatever. So look like they're basically just saying DDG's challenging it. And because he's challenging her restraining order with his allegations as well, so he's making allegations against her, he's saying, y'all only really listen to her side when you granted the temporary restraining order. I have a side too.
The sad part is there's different like possibilities, you know, who could have been at fault. Like I keep just saying that because I'm not trying to sound like I'm on anybody's side. But like, what if Halle was like really the aggressor in the situation, and DDG just took all of it, and he was never gonna come out and say anything to protect her image or because he cared about her. You know, some people just also, well, some men just have that natural respect to, like, if that's the mother of my child, they could do, you know, this, and this, but I'm not going, you know, try to tear them down in any kind of way. What if that was the case and Halle Bailey maybe just wanted to protect her image and, you know, kind of be selfish in the situation and just tear DDG down because of pain, revenge, or maybe whoever is in her ear, whoever is on her side. It's crazy to think about.
She beat me up too. And since we're going to have hearings in court to figure out who's telling the truth, until then, the baby shouldn't go nowhere. The baby shouldn't go a motherfucking place, okay? So he's trying to get an injunction, which is a stopping. No, we're going to reverse that decision. You can't bring the baby nowhere, okay? Now, he's going to have to address if she got to go there for work, who will the baby stay with? Now, maybe I'll see if he's smart with this. He might be like, yo, her mom could keep her here. You just can't bring the baby overseas. And that might be a little bit of pettiness, which I think you start getting petty with your baby moms. Shit could go left. And, you know, again, I want to be clear in what I'm saying. I'm not saying DDG sticking up for himself is a bad thing. I'm saying, here's the thing. Everything that's going to come out of this, nothing will hurt the perception of her. Your fan base already thinks she's whatever. Everybody else who's going to consume it is only going to look at you as a deadbeat abuser. And that's why, men, a lot of these process doesn't really help us. But DDG kind of got to go through it because otherwise you're giving up your child. Sorry. I got water? I do.
Got to keep that water next to you when you streaming. Oh my God.
Okay.
My mouth getting so dry.
So, DDG has submitted his own request for a restraining order. So imagine somebody got a restraining order on you. It's temporary. But you then file a restraining order on them. So because of that, and by the way, that is attached as Exhibit B, they want the emergency order to say, don't let the kid go nowhere with the mom because she has emotional instability and coercive control on part of the petitioner, repeated threats of suicide and self-harm, instances where the petitioner endangered the child's safety while emotional distress, and they make an argument to say you should not pick a side. Now, here's the thing. We do live in America. In the United States of America, they usually, on most issues that are split, mommy says this, daddy says this, they're going with mommy. Okay? Petitioner has demonstrated persistent pattern of psychological instability and also suicidal behavior. The evidence can be found in the petitioner's own text messages has attached to the respondent's DVRO filings. Okay? The earliest documentation of this is March 2022 when the parties were in Atlanta. After an argument, the respondent attempted to leave the residence in his effort to de-escalate the situation. The petitioner responded by repeatedly calling and texting him, eventually claiming she had a knife and was implying she would harm herself if she did not return. The event is significant not only because it demonstrates suicidal ideation, but because it marked the beginning of a recurrent pattern in which the petitioner would threaten or feign self-harm as a manipulative tool to control the respondent's movement and decisions within the relationship. The behavior escalated in August 2023 during a volatile confrontation with the petitioner, seized the respondent's legally owned firearm after a argument, and left the house in possession of the weapon. The respondent was unable to locate her and was concerned for her safety. Immediately alerted his mother and his fiance, his mother's fiance, who ultimately found the petitioner outside the home still holding the firearm. She was described as emotionally unwell, incoherent, potential suicidal. This incident was particularly grave. The petitioner not only placed herself at risk, but utilized a lethal weapon in a context that clearly endangered the physical and psychological safety of those around her, including the couple's unborn child. The most serious episode occurred on March 21st, 2024, when the petitioner sent a series of alarming text messages threatening to kill herself after suggesting that their infant son might also be harmed. She proceeded to drive her vehicle with the child in the car. While in an emotionally unhinged state, respondent was so disturbed by her condition that he immediately contacted the petitioner's godmother to intervene and assist. The implications of this are that deeply troubling. Petitioner placed the life of a minor child in direct jeopardy by operating a motor vehicle while in a mental state that she herself described as suicidal. The risk to the child's physical and emotional well-being was imminent, severe, and wholly avoidable, yet precipitated by the petitioner's unregulated emotional impulses. In September and November of 2024, the petitioner again sent messages threatening to end her life during times of emotional distress and conflict with the respondent. These continued threats, documented in Exhibits 4 and 5 of the respondent's declaration, demonstrates the petitioner's instability. It's not only a thing of the past, but a present and ongoing danger. Her threats have reoccurred during the conflicts regarding custody, parenting time, and the respondent's refusal to reconcile or confirm to her emotional demands. Each instance reveal a troubling pattern, an impulsive behavior, manipulative threats, and disregard for emotional and physical safety of the minor child. Taken together, this pattern paints a picture of a parent who is currently unfit to exercise unilateral, unsupervised decision-making regarding the child, particularly as a backdrop as serious as international travel. A parent who is threatened suicide repeatedly and who has armed herself with a firearm while in an emotional crisis, who is driven with the child in a potential suicidal state, and who continues to escalate when emotional
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks because we also gotta keep in mind, postpartum is a real thing too. Like, I mean, I know a lot of y'all don't understand that. Yeah, it's a real thing. So what he's saying, it could have happened, but they might, go ahead and take that into consideration.
Regulated, cannot be entrusted for care of a vulnerable infant abroad without the safety net of California court supervision, welfare checks, and mental health intervention, or child protective services. The prospect of the petitioner traveling alone with the child to Italy for an extended period of time presents a clear and unacceptable risk to the child's emotional and physical safety. It would remove the child from all established safeguards and place him in entire custody of a parent who has demonstrated the potential for impulsive and self-destructive conduct. For these reasons, and considering the credible and uncontroverted evidence submitted, the court should find that the petitioner presents a significant risk to the minor child's welfare, and that this risk justifies the immense issuance of an emergency order prohibiting international travel until the completion of the DVRO. Now, here's the thing too, and this is why people.
And let me know what y'all think of the chat on this. Do you think this restraining order came out in the news? TMZ announced it first, reported it first. Do you think that this restraining order came out as like a red flag to the world, or to the internet, or to the blogs, like a red flag, just, oh, this person is a bad person? Or do you think this happened, or this is occurring genuinely because this person is in fear for their life? But then again, to do a restraining order, I've seen somebody do one before. It really don't take a lot of details to get one approved. All you just have to say for real is you fear for your life, and maybe provide like one small detail, and they're like, okay, approved.
You know, this is why I say you can't, all of this Tory stuff, you can't, when it comes to men and women in domestic violence situation, ain't nobody a snitch. Because there's certain ways you have to use, you gotta use the courts. For example, Halle put out she got a restraining order. They're not gonna litigate that for a while, right? Until then, they give Halle the son. The only way for him to get his son back, he has to make allegations. He has to, then he probably would have never even brought up any of these things about Halle, but he has to bring them up to justify why he thinks they should put in injunctions to say, no, you can't go nowhere with them. For example, and by the way, here's the thing too. Like a domestic violence restraining order is very serious. DDG has to surrender his weapons to law enforcement once he's served. As soon as the judge signs off on that and a police officer shows up to his property to serve him, whatever weapons, they actually have a warrant to seize all weapons. And they tell him he has to turn over all weapons. So now his right, or his Second Amendment right, the right to bear arms, is now impeded by a temporary restraining order that is not even fully litigated. If someone had broken into DDG's house, he could have harmed him because now he doesn't have a gun that he could protect himself. So you see how when someone files a restraining order, sometimes, you know, especially when they're now making decisions about your kid, the only way you could combat this, you got to get your own restraining order. Okay? All right. International travel would remove all the child from legal protections. Okay, we understand that they're going to cite a bunch of stuff. In conclusion, please issue a immediate order prohibiting petitioner from removing a minor child in the state of California, continuing the hearing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, perfect. All right, so this is his declaration, right? This is his declaration where he's now asking for a restraining order. Okay, I'm a respondent, right? This is him. I am submit this declaration of I'm in support of my application for a domestic violence restraining order against petitioner Halle Bailey, who will be known as after as a petitioner. Okay, I'm a musician, and
Yeah, we about to get into the music review. We're about to get into the music review within the next, I'm gonna say 10 minutes. I'm gonna let academics go through the text messages because, you know, that's where a lot of the details are. But I did see Shade Room just put up another report saying that DDG's request did get denied. And for what? For what exactly? We don't know. I don't know either. But let's go ahead and get into them text messages, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the artist up in here for a music review. All right. So if you are an artist and you want to have your music reviewed, if you are watching on the stream, there is a ticker right underneath me, and it has the email there. So you can just go ahead and send via email there. If you want to skip the line, you know, before everybody starts coming in, you want to be the first person that's played, you can just hit the Cash App. But let's go ahead and get into them text messages.
and I've been having a successful career since 2017. A multi-platinum rapper, singer, you ain't that lit. You not even like, you better get on some Jay-Z shit. She's shitting on his career. My boy is trying to grind. You know, when you grind, you got to buckle in. Today's a grind day. We got to do 10 hours. We grinding. She's shitting on you, so you trying to come up. You grinding. But then she on your ass. Get off stream. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Yo, this look right here. This look right here. This look. Hey, it ain't no coincidence, gang. As soon as he gets rid of her, that nigga went to the moon. That look right there is like, that look right there. Yo, let me tell you this. You see men suffer in silence. So I'm speaking to streamers. You know, salute to the people who don't, because I actually, you know, I'm in the school of thought now. You know, I did dumb shit before. I don't want to bring that type of shit online. Because I criticize other people when they bring it online. And I get we human too, but I don't want to do it no more. Like, I look back at stuff where I was like, yo, let me tell y'all what really happened. Bro, I feel like that shit was dumb, bro. So, like, what happens is you get to a point, you start suffering in silence. And any streamer, I think, was it Soul Illuminati or there was some other streamer who was going through some shit with some chick? And let me tell you, when you look at that streamer's face, they got this look right here.
I know that face.
Trust me. I empathize
I know
with
that
you,
face. Like, I'm gonna go cheat tomorrow face.
Come on over here. This look right here is the reason your favorite streamer is not here and is here. That boy looks so conflicted. Remember this look right here. There's a lot of streamers going through this. You wouldn't know. You're like, oh, they're lazy. They don't want to stream that much. They're not grinding. Can't grind. You can't grind. Your chick outside with a knife. She can't grind. You can't grind. And this doesn't only apply to streaming. You got a passion. You got something. The thing is, they hit you with both sides. You a bum. You think you too lit because you got a couple hoes hitting you up. You ain't shit, nigga. They start telling you about all the bad things. Nigga, that's why when we go out, nigga, they don't even mention your name. Nigga, like, you not nobody. Nigga, I'm bigger than you. So now you're like, your ego's like, I gotta go get it. Let me go get it. You trying to go get it. She outside with a knife. Yo, get the fuck off. Stop grinding. It's the dilemma of a man. Look at him. He don't know what to do. DDG, I send my prayers to you.
Just cheat. Go cheat.
And I only send my prayers to you because I know you're doing better now.
Go cheat. I'm a
because your career is.
I'm a horrible
This
friend.
is the
Whatever
most
I
lit
see
DDG ever been.
My friends go through this. I'm like, you
It might be a
know.
coincidence. This the most lit
I don't
he
like
ever been.
people having that face. I don't like to see.
But here's the thing.
Young men stressed like this. But let's just get to the text messages.
Man, and you're trying to like you're now playing a relationship therapist. Nah, chill. Yo, he on stream. Don't embarrass him. Nah, chill. Don't fuck it up. Like, yo, we good right now. Don't chill, please. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get him on. Yo, you know what she wilding on Dub saying, you don't go get that nigga. I'm walking up in them, snatching that nigga up off stream. Go get that nigga right now. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna talk to him. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna tell him to get on stream. Just calm down. Yo, bro, you gotta come off, bro. Like, she's wild. She about to walk up in here. Yo. He here. No, he just got off. Hold on. I got this. Bruh.
She got a knife in her hand.
He said she got a knife in her hand.
I gotta go, y'all, before I get whooped.
It's crazy. Okay. So we're back to the tweets.
Damn, I just can't help myself. Why did it have to be Halle Bailey? Why? Because even if she is, successful in this, and even if she gets, full custody of her son, and once they, get deeper into the custody battle and everything, like, even when this is all just done with, they're not gonna look at her the same. Even if nothing was your fault, you could have been the most innocent person in the situation. Even this coming out, it's still gonna ruin things, and that's just how it is. Just being a celebrity, like, whenever anything comes out about you, you could be successful in it, and people gonna forever remember that situation and look at you as problematic.
Please take Halo. She said, I'm genuinely scared of you, man. I think one day you gonna kill me in my sleep. I'm not allowing you in my house around guns. Please just go home. I'll pick up Halo from there. So it looked like she shows up to his residence. She's like, no, Halo is here. Let us in the house. You know what this is. She know DDG is in there with Lala, the island girl, giving her back shots. Got her twisted up like a pretzel. Got her doing the bobblehead treatment. A woman's intuition usually right. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all usually right. He definitely in there with Lala, the island girl. That's why he's saying, even though you brought my son to my house, I think you can't be allowed around guns, so go home and I'll come to your house to go get it. W gaslight, okay? Trust me. I'm not letting you in my house around guns. I'm hearing pajamas in the code. You won't let us in your house. Wow, okay. I asked for help. I asked you to take Halo from me right now. You know, as soon as he opened the door, when he be like, yo, take your kid. No, I'm only here to drop off your kid. No, just take your kid. As soon as DDG opened that door to take a kid, she barged right in the door. Hold up. Where that bitch at? Where that bitch at? Where is she at? Lala, where you at, bitch? Where you at? Fuck it on my nigga, where you at? You know that was going to go on. So you can't open the door, period. Baby mama stunt number one. Come take your kid. We just out here in the cold. Yo, look at Halo. He's shivering. DDG said, no, go home. I got guns in here. No.
I'm not laughing at the situation, but he said his baby mama, I swear. But like I said at the beginning of the stream, like you would have to have witnessed this before. Like you would have to have seen somebody go through this before. And it's the same tactics. It's the same. It's most of the time it's the same thing, same situation.
Come just get him, please, please. I'm at the door. You open the door, but I give him the kid. Barge right in. Where's that bitch? I'm telling you, everybody know this game. All right. So clearly, so you'll never hear from me again. He says it's not safe for you to be around guns. Please go home. We'll figure it out later. There's no later. They're playing a game of gaslighting. She's acting like, I'm not there to check if you got bitches. I'm just there to, I just want you to give you your son. DDG is playing another game. He said, nah, you could give me my son at your house, not my house. Since I called and texted 1,000 times, so he got a baby in the arms, still like, texting up a stuff. You can't tell I didn't ask for your help in the height of my struggle. I didn't even deny me to spend time at the club. You left me outside cold in your house. We can never come back from this. You missed your chance to take Halo. We're leaving. So as long as you don't hurt yourself, I'm cool with that. We'll figure it out later. You can't tell no chick that. I already started hurting myself. Yo, this is crazy. I already started hurting myself. Congrats. I'm dead. You ever had a chick text you, I'm dead? You're like, the bitch got a ghost. I'm dead. You killed me.
Nah, we should have watched somebody else's video about this because academics gonna be having me laughing, and I'm looking like I'm laughing at the situation. I'm not laughing at the situation, but why is he reading the text messages like this? But this is sad. This is really sad.
You killed me. Evil, evil man. You never cared about me. Popular gaslighting thing. You never loved me. You never cared about me. You call my family. So he's calling her family like, yo, could you get y'all daughter? Like, she's over here saying she finna kill herself. Bro, she got my son with her. Like, could y'all just get her? She is tweaking on me right now. Could y'all make sure she's good? She's saying she's gonna kill herself. I'm not answering anyone. I called you because I needed to speak to you. And now you made it worse. You never cared about me or loved me. It was all a lie. You have treated me like shit on the ground. I didn't deserve this. I tried my hardest. I want to live. I want to be happy. I don't want to die, but I don't know what else to do. I tried. I'm reaching out for your help, but please come get your son. I am not okay.
Hey, Zan, go ahead and send it. I'm about to start the music review here in 5 minutes.
I'm not okay. I don't want him to be around me like this. I don't know what else to do. You hurt me too bad. You made everything so much worse. I don't want to be around Halo like this. I'm coming to get him. But then you come and try to take him from me and say disrespectful shit to me like pack his bag. Like I'm a dog. You've hurt me too bad.
So you
You've hurt me to my core.
There's like a
Please,
scrolling
leave me
TikTok
alone.
bottom.
I'm not okay, and it's because of you. I'm not okay. And it's because of what you did. I'm not okay. Please just leave me alone. He's so rational. So can I get Halo or not, Halle? I'm tired of asking. I reached out for help multiple times. There's proof everywhere that I tried to reach out for help before I did this. I'm on the way to grab Halo. See, I tried so hard. I did everything I could. I loved you to the best I could. I thought me having a child would prove to you my commitment, my loyalty. See, that's another problem. Women having a kid, saying that. And so if you ask me, Diddy.
Oh my gosh, let's go ahead and end it right there. Let me know if you see it, Zan. Let's go ahead and end it right there. I thought me having your child would prove to you my commitment and my loyalty to you. What? No, 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 no. But then again, it's like I'm 30, so it's like, But the one tip I can give, for me having kids, like the one tip I can give every single woman out there to save them from their postpartum journey, or save them for if things do go wrong, or even save them from life, because there's successful relationships out here with the child's father, whether you're married or whether you're just close forever, but it's like at the end of the day you're still an individual, so you're always going to want things for yourself. So like looking apart from that, it's like number one rule, the best advice I can give to women out there is have that child for you. And when you do have that child, or when you come to the conclusion in your brain, like, okay, I'm going to have this child, I'm going to go through with this, make sure you are prepared. You could be in the most perfect relationship, perfect marriage, perfect situation, or whatever you in. Make sure you prepare, yourself in your mind, like this could potentially end. Honestly, you have to just be ready or assume that it's going to end. That's the only way that you gonna be okay. But if you're just thinking like, okay, I'm doing this for them, or I'm doing this to make us closer, I'm doing it like, no, that's when things do fall apart. That's when you really shoot yourself in the foot. So seeing her say this, it's like, damn, like don't do that. Don't do that. Number one rule. And if you're a man watching this, go ahead and pass that down to your female friends, okay? Let them know Tracy said it.
Diddy cheated. I'm being fair here, people. Diddy cheated, and she cheated too. We're in the age of women saying they're getting their lick back. They go do some dumb shit. Oftentimes, the man could never look at you the same no more.
If you a girl and you try to go get your lick back, that's always going to backfire. It's always going to backfire. Like I don't care what women say, like, oh, I don't give a damn. Like, like women, we're naturally like built to care more. So it's like getting the lick back as a woman, like there's no such thing. That's just how I feel. Y'all let me know in the chat. There's no such thing as being a woman and getting your lick back, because you getting that lick back and you're just getting a lick on yourself. But I went ahead and started the music review stream. So we're just waiting for the artist to get in here.
DDG couldn't look at her the same. Probably still fuck her a couple times. She get pregnant. At the end of the day, it's still Halle Bailey. I ain't gonna lie. You'd rather have a baby with a chick that's lit than a chick that's a bum. So he wanted her to keep it. Cool. But they're not together. She says, I'm only keeping it if we're together. Okay? She's looking at it like, okay, I'll have the child, but this is going to mean that me and him are good. No, Halle, whatever nigga you met up with at 2 a.m. is clipped. That nigga is not going to ever look at you the same no more. So it's like he's like, y'all a public couple, but he ain't fucking with you like that. And so now, cool. She's saying, I thought me having a kid was going to prove my loyalty. If she's saying prove my loyalty, it means she was being disloyal at a point, or he thought she was being disloyal at a point. But you went behind my back. Now the son will have a broken home. I tried so hard. I did everything I could up until this point. Why do I have to do something drastic for anyone to take me serious? You will miss me when I'm...
All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. I'm gonna go ahead and start the music review show now. I went ahead and opened up the TikTok, so all the artists are coming in. I can hear you. You can hear me? So all the artists are coming in, and we're gonna go ahead and review songs. I'm gonna go ahead and do probably 3 hours of that. So if you are an artist and you want your music review, please hit the email. It's in the link in the bio, or if you're watching the Twitch or the YouTube stream, it's what's scrolling at the very bottom, okay? Shy. Okay. You said you can't hear me? What? No, I can. Oh, okay. All right, Shy, I need you to not be going into them chords. Oh, shoot. My daughter loves to pull some chords, y'all. All right. Thank you for sending. Thank you. All right. We officially started the music review show. So if any other breaking news comes out, you know, I'm going to talk about it throughout the show. But that's it. That's all I have. Let's go ahead and review some music, shall we? Thank you for following. Make sure y'all hitting that follow button. Make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button. All right, so we're just gonna wait on 3 submissions, and then we're gonna get started. I think we have 1 right now. From Aiden. Let's go ahead and get 2 more in the chat. Happy Thursday, y'all. We almost at Friday. Thank you. I think I'm gonna have me a weekend. You know, I haven't had myself a weekend in a while. So waiting for 2 more submissions. Thank you, Remedy, for your submission. Thank you, Remedy. Waiting on 1 more submission. Thank you for 200 likes. Thank you for 200 likes. I usually got music playing, but we on stream, and I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Okay. Thank you for the song made with BandLab, beat for DBJ. Thank you. All right, we can go ahead and get started on the music review now. Let's do it. Okay. Let's get into it. Sent you a snippet, bet. Okay. So this is Switch Out the Lanes. By who?
Shit, I just made me some money, they got me a friend. Why would you say that you love me? You said that you love me, then left me again. Mine done turned to a drug, yeah, turned to a drug in the back of this Benz. They say the bigger the picture, the more it's gonna hit you, I switch out the lens. Eastside her way rich and they lonely. Just one man made that the pony. See, life is a fab sweet, but I ain't from the island, no corny. They say he don't eat cause I bony. That he go getting me moving too phony. The shit I do for my brothers and sisters ain't nothing I do for my homie. Remember them nights and move on. Feed my in, leave us with no more baloney. I treasure my mother with my whole heart. I treasure my mother like a trophy. I treat the world like a movie. When will I feel like I wrong? Don't run my day like a newbie. I know your boyfriend bought you this thong. I just want to be on the ocean. Kids these days too stressed about motion. I'm cool on your sex tonight, but you gon' come around my back with a lotion. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Shit, I just made me some money. I made me some money, then got me a friend.
Aiden, this is you?
Why would you say that you love me? You said that you love me, then left me again.
Are you sure this is you?
Mama done talk to our drug, yeah, talk to our drug in the back of this Benz. They say the bigger the picture, the more it's gonna hit you. I switch up the lens. I ain't tryna drive that whip. Shit, this not B12. 6 IVs in the middle of the month. On God, I don't want B12. Feel like the car might flip. Pour the Azul till I can't ring the bell no more. Bitch just said she on dick. That's the devil with a tip. No, I can't go to hell no more. Shit, I just made me some money. I made me some money. Then got me a friend. Why would you say that you love me? You said that you love me, then left me again. Mine done talk to our drug, yeah, talk to our drug in the back of this Benz. They say the bigger the picture, the more it's gonna hit you. I switch up the lens.
That sounded like somebody else I heard 2 days ago. And they were doing similar beats too, to where it was like no beat drop. It was just like something ascending. What y'all think in the chat? But thank you for 422 likes. It wasn't really nothing I could, connect to. Oh no, bro stole the song. Did he? I'm not trying to start no rumors here, but I wish y'all could see this. The people that are watching the stream can see, but there's somebody named Fadi that was sending the other day. If y'all go to my Twitch or my YouTube stream, I'm showing my screen, right? So let me go ahead and click this song. Their name is FFA. The one you sent.
Don't let that Mac fly just like my nigga dog. I in the snow with a bitch with a red on the dick like she don't get a license. I on the block with our colors Cantana. That boy wanna try, we don't slice him. He want his spoon on his kuna Montana.
Doesn't the voice sound the same and the beat sound the same? Chicago, girl, what is going on? Do I need to play another one? This is another one. And this is sent by somebody named Nico Saucy. And your name is Aiden. What the hell is going on? I'm so confused.
Wow, 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 wow.
Why are y'all playing in my email? I got DBJ, Remedy, and Caleb. That's all I got in my email. What is going on? And let's play yours again.
Way too phony. The shit I do for my brothers and sisters and nothing I do for my homie. Remember them nice and move on. Feed my in-leavers with no more baloney. I treasure my mother.
What is going on? Can somebody just can y'all just tell me what's going on? Okay, but anyways, it's a 5.5. Y'all hurting my brain. It's a stolen song. Okay. Why are we doing that? You've been in here multiple times. Why would somebody do that? Thank you for following. Okay, so next up we got is Remedy, and this day song Just Might. What a terrible start. I'm more disappointed that they didn't think I would notice.
I've been on the phone tripping. Baby girl, you what I'm missing. Baby, picking up the phone lately. Baby girl, been hella distant. Had these feelings for a while now. Thought that maybe I could try now. Thought that maybe you the one for me. Thought that maybe you was mine now. All the feelings that you had for a nigga. Thought that maybe it would die down. I know you supposed to be high speed on the highway, cause you mine now, but you not. Keep playing. Life is a losing game, and I just can't take no more. No more. Life is a losing game, so I just might be a hoe. Oh, hey, hey, just might be a hoe. What am I missing? Seems like you're getting more from a sugar daddy or a drug dealer. Seems like you gain more from a shorty. This shit been for so long. How long will she think this could go on? Without her finding a new nigga. She spending time on this new nigga. She thinks it's fine what she doing with him. Till she got caught, now she lying on this new nigga. Damn, I did this shit for less. Like, baby, I'm in love, but you ain't do this for the sex. You a hardcore cheater, baby, sit there with your chest. A moment it was mine, and I thought it was a flex. Ain't no pain like this, girl, I feel it in my chest. Ain't no pain like this, girl, I feel it in my chest. Like that. Oh, oh. Keep playing. Life is a losing game, and I just can't take no more. No more. Life is a losing game, so I just might be a hoe. Oh, hey, hey. Just might be a hoe. What am I missing? Seems like you're getting more from a sugar daddy or a drug dealer. Seems like you gain more from a.
Link in the bio. I'm still thrown off that was a stolen song. I'm trying to move on from it, but that song right there, that song was not stolen. That was Remedy, and that was their song "Just Might." I think that was cool. I like how smooth it was. Somebody mentioned. No, I know that song wasn't stolen. I'm talking about the first one we played when we logged on here. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 because I wasn't that moved by it, but it sounded cool though. I wasn't that moved. No, I know. It's just funny you said that. They haven't said anything since I said that, so I guess it's like, I guess that means they're guilty, huh? I don't know. What should I take that as? Shy. Hey, Shy. Shy. Don't touch that. These kids and these cords. Okay. She just gonna sit there by the cord. All right, let's do Ready to Go by DBJ. Send it to the email. I'm gonna go take my pills real quick.
they'll give up a limb. I'm on that killer like big homie now. My slide got locked up, I murder not a 10. I'm a killer like 2 by ball, rim. Just like that killer inside on the rim. I just keep it real every time I'm out real. Double R, I won't call him this. Fishbowl with my with a 10. They ain't give me no handout, who is him? Got his hand out, I slap that shit. Came from that bottom, not lappers we live. Zero the number, the fuck that I give. Call me baby, wanna fuck on the kid. I was too legit to quit. I had made this 100 time to go, but I wasn't even ready to go. I was thinking she was just for me, but the whole time she messing with bro. I ain't hit my head a couple times, I can catch it, but I still ain't slow. I made a couple decisions that was wrong, but I know right from wrong. I had to ask God for my collar. The hood she call her, cause ain't me, she call her. Up in the letter, where the fuck is about? I was thinking about quitting, but I'm just getting started. I was thinking about quitting, but I'm just getting started. Then I remember the people who believe up in me, I gotta go hard for them. Look up and go get that bag. 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 Look up and go get that bag.
Wake up and go get that bag. I gotta go hard. And I didn't really understand the rest. Mix needs to clean up. Yeah. Definitely needs some deep mix.
I'm on that killer like big homie now. My slide got locked up, I murder not a 10. I'm a killer like 2 by ball, rim. Just like that killer inside on the rim. I just keep it real every time I'm out real. Double R, I won't call him this. Fishbowl with my with a 10. They ain't give me no handout, who is him? Got his hand out, I slap that shit. Came from that bottom, not lappers we live. Zero the number, the fuck that I give. Call me baby, wanna fuck on the kid. I was too legit to quit. I had made this 100 time to go, but I wasn't even ready to go. I was thinking she was just for me, but the whole time she messing with bro. I ain't hit my head a couple times, I can catch it, but I still ain't slow. I made a couple decisions that was wrong, but I know right from wrong. I had to ask God for my collar. The hood she call her, cause ain't me, she call her. Up in the letter, where the fuck is about? I was thinking about quitting, but I'm just getting started. I was thinking about quitting, but I'm just getting started. Then I remember the people who believe in me, I gotta go hard for them. Look up and go get that bag. 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 Look up and go get that bag.
Okay. Well, just to rate that one, I'm just gonna give it a 5 because I didn't really understand it. We hear my shit is the Caleb emo. Yes, I saw you say that. Okay. Caleb prefer.
Don't second guess. Ain't got a lot of bitches fighting for second best. In my head, you be the truth, baby, nothing less. Lady, you still gonna lose me, I'm for the rest. I'm for the birds, but you still what I prefer. Yo, still what I prefer.
Hey, Guapo.
Try it all day, you still what I prefer. And leave that to what I prefer.
Yes, you have to pay on Cash App. Why did you stop? Well, you said that was a snippet, right? You okay, Shy? Hey, Sunday. You okay? You okay? Don't be pulling cords. See, this is... Mommy would have you here all the time if you wasn't pulling these damn cords. Where am I on the list? We just started. Shy, stop pulling them damn cords. Oh my gosh. Stay away from cords. Y'all's kids be all up in them cords. It's just mine. Get off. Get off. Get off. Hey, okay, we're gonna time to put on Kendrick Lamar so you can stop. Go. Go play Kendrick Lamar. You got mine. I'm gonna do a line read, okay? There we go. All right. Go watch. Go watch. Go watch. Go play Kendrick Lamar. It's hilarious. That's the only time she stops. Okay, let's move on. Where do we leave off at? Prefer. Let's play Prefer back. 54 seconds of his snippet.
Don't second guess. Got a lot of bitches fighting for second best. In my head, you be the truth, baby, nothing less. Lady, you still gonna lose me, I'm for the rest. I'm for the birds, but you still what I prefer. Yo, still what I prefer. They can try it all, babe. You still what I prefer.
It stopped, but I think it's sounding really good. You know, it just depends on like what the verses are gonna sound like, and you know where you gonna take it from there. But I do like the way it's sounding so far. So for that, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a 6. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. But the vocals sound good, and the melody you have going so far. Speeding down the E-way, but I ain't in no rush. Here's y'all's line read. Need some development, but I appreciate where it's going. I agree. How do you pronounce your name? Camdilly? Camdilly? Okay. Camdilly. Okay. So, Effect is next. Remedy, you sent me another song. You have to pay to play for that one. Julius is next. Well, Effect, Remedy, Julius, Wap. Julius, he sent twice. You have to pay for the second one. And the XO Music Man. Of course. Get him drunk. So is anybody sending over a Cash App, or do I gotta go ahead and delete them 2 cents? Julo. Got you. Can you see mine? Did I say your name? If I didn't say your name, that means y'all need to send again, or I need to check my spam. Okay, we gotta move fast, y'all. Like when I ask y'all something in the chat, I need y'all to answer fast because it slows down the show. Okay, I'm gonna check my spam, and if it's not there, you need to go ahead and send it again. I got June in the spam. I got Ace in the spam. I got Trinarius in the spam. I got Sincere in the spam. Did anybody hear their name? Okay, cool. All right, let's move forward. Next up, we got June, BMT.
Too many souls try to interrupt, but I stay chill, could be mad as fuck. Bond by trees and just talk to God, praying that He guys navigates me clearly through this cold, cold world. I miss so many, some good, some not. Head for a while now, for a long run. Can even keep it 100, let alone 50. No, I might not like the truth. I'm always in the hate when you like move. Understand what I've been through. Can you understand me? I know God witnessed it too. I refer to. I know these fumes are hers, we can do it on side. It don't mean that everything's gonna turn out right. Head hard, don't want 22 lives behind bars, so I choose to. You know these fumes are hers, we can do it on side. It don't mean that everything's gonna turn out right. Head out, don't want 22 lives behind bars, so I choose to. I work blessed with calmness. Had to learn what's up, had to find my inner artist. June popped up, created the whole art list. I didn't hit that bitch, yes. That test I clocked it. Past this, not me getting past bliss. I prefer my own vibe, not sharing with a narcissist. Collecting the bag in the most modest way. Self-respect, is thinking with their head these days. I mean, damn, how many of you want men with big pockets? Ain't got a dime to your name, baby girl, stop it. Humble yourself, society will make you go and top it. For some rags that just happen to be the latest topic. Get that bag, I just hope you make the plan to profit. Aim so high and keep that blueprint macroscopic. Thrive alone until you're certain you wanna drop it. You're born alone, you die alone, nothing there to stop it. Run my tree. I know these fumes are hers, we can do it on side. It don't mean that everything's gonna turn out right. Head hard, don't want 22 lives behind bars, so I choose to. I know these fumes are hers, we can do it on side. It don't mean that everything's gonna turn out right. Head out, don't want 22 lives behind bars, so I choose to. Burn my trees, set up on my trees.
Yeah, I agree with Cam on that one. Cam, you have really great feedback. I agree with exactly with what you're saying. Like vocally, it sounded cool. You know, even like the whole aura of it. You know, just kind of like dark and just eerie feel. But it's like it did not have a hook that really had me in a chokehold. So I can't say like that was great or that was I liked it. It was just kind of just felt like I was just on a ride, like a dark eerie ride. The only thing that was to me that was exciting about it, well, besides the beat, um, was just hearing their voice. Like I just really liked hearing their voice because it I can't describe how it made me feel, but it just has that just like it's just a voice that sticks with you. It's kind of haunting, just a little bit. Not like scary, like it was bad, but it's like it just sticks with you. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to give that one a 5. Okay. Let's do another one. So I started off my show talking the Diddy trial because we are on day 17 of the Diddy trial. But besides that, we was talking DDG and Halle Bailey. What is your scale, 1 to 5 or 1 to 10? What do you mean by that? I think I know what you mean, but what do you mean by that? How do I submit a song? Link in the bio. If you want to skip the line, hit the Cash App. Like you gave it a rating. Oh, 1 through 10. But I thought you were asking what do the ratings mean, because I had a couple people ask that. I've been doing this for a year now. People be like, what makes a song a 1? What makes a song a 5? What makes a song a 6? What makes a song a 10? With 10s, you're hardly really gonna ever see that. I gave like a 10 yesterday once, and the day before that, I don't think I gave any 10s. But really, like, you're gonna see a lot of 5s, a lot of 6s, a lot of 7s, and a lot of 9s. I got a 9 yesterday. Yes, you did. I do remember that. Yeah, but a 10 for me is like, if I could, I need to sign you right now. Okay, so let's get into Effect. Are you here, Effect? I don't know if I should share my screen with this. Is Effect here? Who is here that hasn't been called yet? It's a little hot in here. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay, let's do Remedy. You take a Remedy out. Julo. Maggiano lunch. I'm not really a fan of Maggiano's. I'm really craving Grand Lux Cafe though. I've been wanting Grand Lux for a while. It's literally right down the street. I'm talking like 5 minutes away. I wish I could get it. Tell me neither.
Yeah.
Thanks for following, y'all. Hit that follow button, subscribe button, all that.
Rolling up blunt, spark up the runs, kick it like a punt, Marja on a lunch, speeding down the E-way, but I ain't in no rush. Stick it in a pussy song, gotta hear a fuss.
Okay, when you say E-way, because I only thank you for following. Thank you for hitting that follow button. Yes, follow. We do this every day. When y'all say the E-way, I call it the interstate. My husband calls it the E-way. So is that like a universal thing? You know? Or is that just a particular city that calls it the E-way? Y'all let me know in the chat.
Scapping on just trying to whip bikini, try to pop perk, think it just upset the lane. Mike Jack be the best, you feel it in the kidney. Like that, get it right there, you know you feel me. Outside, baby, had to bring it to the bill. I ain't signed shit, but you gon' wanna do the deal. Stepped in this bitch like I stepped on up here. Take off your top, baby, rip out the seal. No need to stress, now you need time to heal. Gotta smoke up that L, be that, look at that kill. Lay your girl, that's why I'm keeping it real. Just tell the truth, give a fuck how you feel. That's why I had to turn up, put knuckles on, cut with that shit I put on, could get low, but I don't. Stand on scraping it, so sorry, people poke shit. Get like they said, I put going that go piss. Saturday, cat shit, all of that smoke, bitch. Pump me up, I just need a little more trip. Slow down the boat in the middle of the ocean. Surfing this wave, you can't stand on this motion. Rolling up the blunt, spark up the runs, kick it like a punt. Marja on a lunch, speeding down the E-way, but I ain't in no rush. Stick it in a pussy, so I gotta hear a fuss. Spawn up in the scat, but I'm just trying to whip skinny. Try to pop perk, think it just upset the lady. Mike Jack be the best, feel it in the kidney. Like that, get it right there, you know you feel me. Yeah, baby, know you feel me. I got the shit on my wrist and the gold lane. Yeah, call me on my line, I'ma make sure the sound on, bitch, go ring. Yeah, suck dick good with the feet. Fuck around, call the bitch Nene. Yeah, knock pussy out the box like a 3-round match, better go Diddy. Put it in Fendi, Lacy, Tiffy, Vince's bitches, she ain't snitch. You can hear the sketch.
This is heavily done on
just off the hinge. Yeah, when I say ooh, you know we in Louis rubbing on her booty. Yeah, trucker and Gucci make her feel bougie, playing with her cushion. Yeah, invite a friend over, we make us a movie, look like the 3 Stooges. Yeah, cut up the lights when we reach each other and this bitch looking clueless. Yeah, me and her
my bros hit it to the top of the top. I thought you knew this. Yeah, got so much, not so me, not so me. Thought I was a walking shoelace. Roll up the blunt, spark up the run. Kick it like a punt, Maja on the lunch. Sitting down the E-Whip, but I ain't in no rush. Stick it in the pussy, so I gotta hear a fuss. Spun up in the scat, but I'm just trying to whip skinny. Try to pop a perk, think just upset the Lenny. Mike Jack be the best feeler in the Kenny. Like that, get it right, then you know you feel me.
My daughter is the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan. She loved Kendrick Lamar. This was supposed to be a J. Cole family. Well, it couldn't have been a J. Cole family. My husband don't like J. Cole, but that didn't sound like something off of Drip or Drown. And I hate to be them people like, oh, you sound like this. I know y'all as artists hate that. But it ain't really like couldn't like stick. It ain't stick. We get a lot of songs today that not sticking, but that one in particular is not sticking because it sounds like something off of Drip or Drown. No, I if it was on Drip or Drown, that'd probably be the most played. Next to what's the other one called? What is the other song I liked? Oh, I liked a couple of them. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one I'm just gonna give it a 7, okay? Just submitted. Thank you. I usually got more energy than this, guys, but I'm in my final month of my 9-month sentence. Thank you, Lord. Oh, I'm over here fighting for my life. My back hurt. My ass hurt sitting on this chair. Overly stimulated. Okay. Next up, we got 24 Guapo. Thank you for sending in. Yes, if you do want to send in music, submit link in the bio. If you want to skip the line, just hit the Cash App. It's in the link in the bio. We competing with Kendrick today. How long is the line? It's a line, but you can always skip though. Why do y'all ask that? Like I get it, but why do y'all ask that? Because it's like if y'all not gonna skip, then you could kind of just like look around, look at how many people are in here and stuff. Or do y'all ask that because you're like, okay, if it's long, then I'm gonna leave? Because that's the case. I'm just gonna start ignoring that question to see if it's too long to skip or I could wait. Oh, okay. The first one. You're gonna wait for sure. I mean, I'm not saying hours, but you definitely have to wait. They asked because if there's only 2 people, I wouldn't pay to skip. No, that's not. No, they probably got like 10 people in front of them. If I'm just taking a guess, but if y'all go look at my Twitch stream, my YouTube stream, somebody dropped that tip on here yesterday. Like on my live stream, you could actually see like what I'm looking at on my screen, so you could see where you're at. Just for y'all that come in here, if this is your first or second time, just pass that word along if somebody like really wants to know where they're at in the line. But okay, I do a line read once every hour. So let's do 24 Guapo and this day song Hypnotized.
Hypnotized when I look you up in
No, my sister texted me. Bear with me, y'all. If my energy seems off, I'm not angry or nothing. I'm just mad. Like, how can I say it? 9 months, y'all. 9 months. Context clues. Okay. So my ears like also starting to get a little slow because. So let me just play the end back. I do this every day. I think the song, I agree. I think it was smooth. But of course, you just need that good mix down, or whatever you can get done. But I like the campus. And just like that beat or that instrumental, like not anybody could, do it justice. But I do like hearing your voice on it. So I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give it a 7. Who the If you were here when I first came into the stream, please raise your hand. If you were here, guess what just happened? Heme off one. I don't know who you are, but you just submitted a song to me. Why does it say FFAWTY? Okay. Can somebody tell me what's going on? Why did somebody send your song just 10 minutes ago? What's happening? Do you got like some type of like deal on TikTok right now where you're like paying people to come into like their people's music reviews and get your song played? He's in the chat now. But what was that about? Nah, that's actually crazy. That's low-key a good idea. No, it is. People do stuff like I'm not saying I know somebody that does that, but if people could pay like different influencers to like, do a TikTok video to their song, I would think somebody would think, okay, well, maybe I should pay different artists to submit my songs into music reviews. I'm not y'all taking notes now, like, okay, I'm gonna go do that. So why are people sending your music? Can you just let me know? You don't gotta lie. I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, like are we locked in? Then step this way, step the way, then step this way. Gotta have a good name and brand before you can put people on. Either that or somebody took his hard drive and he's finding out right now. So I hate to break it to you. I honestly don't know if they like it. They didn't answer nothing. I honestly don't know if they like it. What exactly did he answer, y'all? What did he answer? IG? To avoid paying for a second play, maybe? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Kim. What is going on? Did you put my song on the list? Okay, Brianna, let's see. I was looking for your song and then I got distracted. Which song did they send? Okay, promo. I'm checking my spam. Oh my gosh. gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. We all just thinking Buster. No, but seriously, I'm trying not to get angry at the chat right now. I'm getting angry at Brianna. Why the hell have you been pressing me about, did I get your song? When you're commenting Rush by Ali and AJ. This is not Disney Channel, girl. This is not Disney Channel. You on the wrong TikTok. This is a music review. But I can see why you would think it's Disney Channel because I got Mickey Mouse on here. But that's actually because my daughter loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and I'm just trying to, make her feel good. But you talk about Ali and AJ, go take that to somewhere else. Oh, shit. I'm about to give birth any second now. She's talking about, can you play Ali and AJ? No. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse for sure. Yeah. It's the Mickey Mouse for sure. I had to catch up. Got tired of being mustard. Thank you for the joke. Thank you for the little laugh. All right, let's move on from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Who's next? We did Maggiano Lunch. EXO Music Man, are you here? Trinarius, are you here? Sincere, Ace, Trigger. Let me know which one of y'all are here. The names I just said, not anybody else, but the names I just said. Okay, so no Sincere, no Trinarius. Okay, so I'm deleting Sincere and I'm deleting Trinarius. Let's do EXO Music Man. What's up, Tracy? Just wanted to send you my track, No More L's. Much love. Bet. What's wrong, Shy?
I never lose that. Yeah. We ain't taking no more L's this year. Straight up. It's XL Music, man. Yeah. I used to push the Honda Nas, Dolce and Gabbana, pockets full of cash money, baby. I'm a big timer. You can see me from a distance, niggas shining like Christmas. Rappers say they want the title, but you sorry like the Pistons. I'm not your ordinary, my ex cold like Ben and Jerry. Niggas playing both sides, call them niggas Tyler Perry. I can't lose, no. I just went and caught the road.
He called your name, he didn't say nothing.
I'm at the window flashing like a school zone. Don't pull it up. We was broke. Now we rich as so many stones in the watch. You can't do nothing but watch how I move. I got swag from my head to my shoes. Now I'm better. If you see me running, boy, I'm chasing cheddar. I'm in first place, nigga need a medal. So many rocks on the band, it's heavy metal. I turn a 5 to a 10, and she ghetto. Now she bad and bougie. She roll her hips like Uzi. She work out for her booty. Don't eat, just drink her smoothies. She kinda sweet and goofy. Know how to play her role. Ain't never been on tube. A little ratchet. She like my go-go gadget. She over 21. She said, so you savage. That's my little baby. And she down to do whatever I say. Hit a milli with that cat. I'm Club Shay. I'm probably the best. I'm alien this. Old bad boy, Diddy, don't confess. Take that. Now it's time for payback. I was April Fools, now they call me Mr. Maybach. Mr. Can I get a feature? Mr. no longer is reachable. Mr. Humble is turned into Mr. He's unbelievable. What you see is achievable. See me pull up in that ghost, now holla Beetlejuice. From the hood to the burbs, I just had to mature. Went from hitting them curves to hitting women with curves. I still feel like the one. I'm getting old like LeBron, but I'm living well off like my father's prom. I'm ahead of you rappers, flyest kid on the campus. I'm that card in the store. This is only a sample. Going down is the greatest. You can hate it or love it. My name ring in every city. People calling me cousin. Living in the moment, kick my feet up on the sofa. I'm getting comfortable. For a lot of you, it's over. Rap used to get on my nerves, but now the king back. Sitting on my throne, I'm home like where the queen at. Never settled down, but my check look like a settlement. Talking on my name, my hitters take you at your element. I turn Mrs. Celibate into Mrs. Irrelevant. I'm black and I'm arrogant, underground like I'm Harriet. I will never lose, never never catch me on the news. Only time you catch my wave is I'm chilling on a cruise. Do this for my dogs that got one foot in the streets. Said I wasn't gonna make it, and you know I kept receipts. Niggas swear we cool, cause they knew me back from school. Ever since kindergarten, been the flies in the room. Grind hard, stun later, always been the motto. I will never lose, looking like I hit the lotto.
That was fun to listen to. I felt like I was listening to a Chance the Rapper song with that beat. Yes, girls, Lucas. It's Lucas. It sounded like a Chance the Rapper beat, right? But you know, you was giving us them lyrics, you was giving us that substance. So I got to say, I'm gonna give it an 8. Thank you for having the highest rated song so far today. Wave your hands, everybody.
When you meet someone, you say hello.
Sorry, y'all. I was checking the Instagram stream. Okay. Yeah, that was fire. Okay, next up we got Ace. Does anybody want to skip the line? Hit the Cash App $TRACYMITCHELLVA. I need to change my Cash App name. But regardless, it's in the link in the bio, the Cash App, if you want to skip. If you don't want to wait no more, you just want your song played right now, just hit the Cash App. All right, Ace Parker, Want Me To.
I wanna bury my feelings inside and create. I done been riding so long I forgot we had breaks. I keep on blurring the lines between me and the stage. I'm lying awake, it's weighing on me. So tonight when I'm praying, forgive the mistakes.
I told you I will be there for you. I told you I will be there for you. Even when I let down, we still have the memories. But when I bow down, you held it against me. I told you I will be there for you. I told you I will be there for you. Even when I leave town, we still have the memories. But when I broke down, you held it against me. Yeah.
I'm reinvented. I was stuck with the role of the villain. I was stuck with some friends who were sinners. In that house without God in attendance. Everybody was linking and missing. I can't kick it with those playing victim. Shit, so many around me lost ambition. Shit just got out of line, I got distant. So got back of my Batmobile with no symbol and light. How much do I feel to fall? I don't wonder on sleepless nights. How me playing in neutral won't end and just supposed to fight. I was planning on champagne when we celebrate. Hopes my endeavors will pay out right. I've been standing on business in limbo with classes. I just know can't sell all my masters. Like I've been doing this all with my brothers, I love them. We done with Brandon and struggled and fumbled. Plus I had almost fell out with my cousin. My homie Cardi's the 0700. Needed that when I used to have to try to go beg up this 8th out the pack and sell it.
Why are you giving your people's money? I think we should all know by now. Don't lend nobody money. If you're gonna give somebody money, have full belief that you're not gonna get that money back.
While niggas acting like all the music we been making and working and selling, but now I'm just I ain't gon' go out the cellar. I just want time in the air, I can't fail till I fall. I wanna be in the stars, I'm finally feeling prepared. Where's my soul? I was just back in the class and I was just stuck on the road. I can't run from my past. Now it just goes in a poem, it stands in a page and I capture the moment.
I told you I will be there for you. I told you I will be there for you. Even when I leave town, we still have the memories. But when I bow down, you held it against me. I told you I will be there for you. I told you I will be there for you. Even when I leave town, we still have the memories. But when I broke down, you held it against me. Yeah.
I just go through the motions. Yesterday was a night of emotions. Everything just get mixed when you're soulless. Everybody sees a hype in the moment. Should you feel get described as euphoric? When they try to prescribe for the hopeless and keep trying to find out what the goal is. Maybe it's just the fact that they're broken. Now everywhere one's looking at me for the reason, and I gotta carry the torch. Cause the way I've been feeling's a highway to healing, but toxic cause I'm going ghost. Everything that I know is me walking on shells is the same as my feet on hot coals. So interpret the turbo as turbulence when I'm taking flight until I find home. You can play you a violin, a symphony. I ain't carving my heart into misery. I just plan to be me and make history. Cause tonight marks the start of my legacy. And I've cut off some friends that had tendencies, and some bitches forever ain't shit to me. I done showed what could haunt me eventually. What I do off this pint of this Hennessy,
I
shit
told
ridiculous.
you I will be there for you. I told you I will be there for you. Even when I leave town, we still have the memories. But when I broke down, you held it against me. I told you I will be there for you. I told you I will be there for you. Even when I leave town, we still have the memories. But when I broke down, you held it against me.
I wanna bury my feelings inside and create.
I've been riding so long I forgot we had breaks.
I keep on blurring the lines between me and the stage. I'm lying awake, it's weighing on me. So tonight when I'm praying, forgive the mistakes.
My daughter is in the bedroom. Let me turn off this mic so y'all don't hear me screaming. This is the microphone to the stream. Y'all getting the mic from the yeah, y'all getting the microphone from my phone, but when I mute this, this is to the Twitch and the YouTube and the Instagram stream right now. But I almost got a 1-year-old, y'all. Next month will be one years old. Okay, but you better not be in that toilet. I think that's why I yell like that. I think that's where I got it from. But no, seriously, she do be on the toilet and it pisses me off. Like, do you know what goes down on that? But hey, let's talk about the song. The verses, they were good, but I think they could have been better. I'm about to pull her ass out. That's what I'm gonna do. She's in there doing something. But if only they knew, right? Hey, Lukeys. Lukeys. That sounds familiar. Okay, but I'm gonna give it a 9. What the hell is she? What is she doing in there? Ain't no. She can't really hurt herself in there because ain't nothing there in there for real except the bed. Chicago. I don't want to get up. Shy. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me know what. Thank you. I'm gonna get this girl. Yeah, Chicago. Oh my gosh, y'all, the security deposit. Oh my gosh. This is the third one you pulled off. So sick of this. Oh my gosh. All right, let's move forward, y'all. Yeah, but he definitely did snap vocally and all. Oh, okay, let's do the All right. Next up, is Trigger here? Tiggs here? Kelvin here? Hank? Wavy? Who's here? Trigger. This is Trigger, the biggest wolf.
Ain't no nigga fucking with me. Hey. Trigger, you know what the fuck going on, bam, bam, that shit.
Sure.
Hey, tell a hoe, get out my face. I ain't searching for no love. Only time I feel excited when my body full of drugs. Nigga player, get out of line, then we gon' fill him up with slugs. I ain't got no time to party. I don't even hit the club. Ain't nobody gave me shit. I got this shit from out the mud. Me and T5 been like this, so basically just call us blood. We ain't fucking with no new niggas. We ain't showing love. When free my brother 33, he know that I'm gon' send a dub. If he don't need it just because you look wrong and you get mud. We fuck bitches by the dugs. Middleman, you ain't the plug. Hey, tell a hoe, get out my face. I ain't searching for no love. Only time I feel excited when my body full of drugs. Nigga player, get out of line, then we gon' fill him up with slugs. I ain't got no time to party, I don't even hit the club. It get wicked in my city, tryna get rich just like I'm 50. Hit a hoe gone in the jiffy, she fuck with me, she know I'm spiffy. Fuck with you, she know you pissy. Sag a diaper ass, nigga ain't nothing like your last. Nigga, I'm tryna touch by 5 figures. Bitch, I need my house bigger, earn my strike just like I'm tickled. Nigga pillow talk like sisters, fuck his holder, he gon' kiss her. It ain't beef that I dismiss her. Niggas gay, I think they scissor run my corners up Temple Run. Niggas broke, ain't got no fun, can't be fucked with number one. Bitch, don't try me like the two. Life in danger, I'm gon' shoot. With some ballers down who? Asking questions like a who. They know I'm the biggest wolf. Niggas see me, he be spooked. I'm the biggest wolf. They know I'm the biggest wolf. Hey, tell a hoe, get out my face. I ain't searching for no love. Only time I feel excited when my body full of drugs. Nigga player, get out of line, then we gon' fill him up with slugs. I ain't got no time to party, I don't even hit the club. Hey, I don't even hit the club. Nigga play full up with slugs. I don't even hit the club. On the side, I'm full of drugs. When free my brother 33, he know that I'm gon' send a dub. If he don't need it just because you look wrong and you get mud. We fuck bitches by the dugs. Middleman, you ain't the plug. Hey, tell a hoe, get out my face. I ain't searching for no love. Only time I feel excited when my body full of drugs. Nigga player, get out of line, then we gon' fill him up with slugs. I ain't got no time to party, I don't even hit the club. It get wicked in my city, tryna get rich just like I'm 50. Hit a hoe gone in.
Could it just be the mix? Like the vocals are just two on top of the beat, where they should be, you know, merging together. So it's like more of an experience and not just somebody talking with the beat all the way in the back.
In the jiffy, she fuck with me, she know I'm spiffy. Fuck with you, she know you pissy. Sag a diaper ass, nigga ain't nothing like your.
Yeah, vocals are too loud or the beat's too low. But you know, the only reason that was a giveaway is because, you know, they're giving us lyrics. His voice sounds good. You know, he has the energy, so it's not you that's the issue. It's just you just need to, you know, it just needs to be touched by an engineer. Where do we submit? Link in the bio. But I'm not gonna be too hard on you about the mix. So let's just go ahead and just do a 6 for now. Link in the bio. Link in the bio. Oh my god, I'm craving bacon right now. What's the quickest way to cook some bacon? Let me know in the chat. Pregnancy cravings. Somebody tell me what's the quickest way, because I'm not about to put on a stove and be on doing a music review because I'm not trying to burn this house down. Air fryer. Damn it. Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh my gosh, my husband pissed me off. How you leave the air fryer in Atlanta? We just moved to Houston 2 months ago. He doesn't give a damn about nothing. He left a couple things. And my main thing that I was pissed off about was leaving the air fryer. Why would you leave the air fryer? Oh, because we got a stove. It's an air fryer though. Sent 5 for a beat. I didn't get anything. I didn't get it just yet. Can I put it in the microwave? Bake it. Bake it? But it won't be crispy. If I wrap it up and thank you for the Cash App. I'm gonna play you up next, okay? Maybe if I wrap it up and put it in the microwave. Have you seen somebody do that? What song was the last one? It's just a beat, by the way. I got you, oven. Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up and put it in the microwave. Sorry. Not me pulling y'all into my pregnancy cravings. Okay. I'm so irritating. All right. Let's do. Okay. Wait, no. I don't want to play your song. I know you're a skip, but I want to play it just now because I do want to go over to microwave. So let's do. Is Tiggs here? But that last song was Trigger. Oh yeah, you from the trenches? No, I'm not. I'm really not. I've never been in the trenches. Okay. Oh, you leaving? No, I'm not leaving. No, I was just going to the microwave. But the chat knows what's going on. But okay. Would that blow up the microwave? Did you get my song? Y'all not answer my question. Is Tiggs here? Go to the microwave real quick. No, wait. I'm gonna play somebody's song and be at the microwave. Bake is the best, but I don't want to start the oven. She said it wasn't gonna be crispy. I'm curious to see how it's about to turn out. Okay. Sunday is here. So let's play Sunday Perfect Storm as I go to the microwave. Tally, what was your email name? After an hour, it will. It's going crispy. All right. Let's play Perfect Storm. And I'm going to wrap it up in a paper towel and put it in the microwave. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. You actually caught me at the perfect time with this song because before I even logged in to do music reviews, I was listening to Kim. And I know this ain't really like Kim's songs for real, you know, with the saxophone and stuff, but it's like the same, like, you know, like she said, like cleaning up on a Saturday, you know. I listen to Kim every day though. That is crazy. You don't know nothing about Kim.
And it's you tell the truth, and they fooling around. Oh, yeah. You're the perfect storm.
That's how you gotta move today. So your rating is truly gonna depend on if you playing the saxophone or not. Ooh, I smell the bacon from over here. Oh my gosh. So far, it doesn't smell like nothing on fire. Was that you on the saxophone? If so, okay. I'm gonna give you a 10 anyways, okay? Because I gotta give you 10. What did you place the bacon on? I really appreciate how y'all how concerned y'all are. Wait a minute. It don't smell like it's on fire, but I can intensely smell the bacon. I'm being so fat on here. I'm sorry. But I wrapped it in. I wrapped it in the napkin. I put 3 pieces, and then you put 1 piece, and you wrap the napkin over it. Then you put another piece, then you roll that piece of napkin over. You know, hold on. Yeah, it looks burnt, but it don't smell burnt. So I think we good. Okay, but Perfect Storm is a 10. Do I even have to say why? Vocals, overall aura of the song, and the saxophone, and just the emotion and the quality. Man, where you learned that trick? Y'all wanna, okay, for real? My mom is Panamanian, and she does a bunch of crazy stuff. If y'all know anything about Panamanian people with food, they get very creative. So that's exactly where I got it from. That grease will break plates. Yeah, it probably did. Food reviews, music reviews. I hope it wasn't on glass. No, I did not put it on the glass. Shout out to Nigeria. Where can I send my music? Link in the bio. Man, that baby gotta eat for sure. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looked burnt, but we're gonna open it up. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the skip. Perfect storm. And the song is called True, and it's just a beat.
I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home.
Rate it 1 to 10. It's in the Cash App link in the bio. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the bacon. I'm gonna eat this piece, but the other pieces, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna put another 2 pieces in the microwave and just not eat these because they're black. I think I did 4 minutes. Maybe I did it way too long, but I think I definitely burned the plate. Yeah, I definitely tapped the plate with the bacon. It's crunchy. It's crunchy for real. Bacon is black as me. Okay, the beat. We're gonna try this again, but on the same plate. Y'all stop. I'm gonna eat this. No. Thank you for $5. I don't know, y'all. Okay, let's do this again. It's burnt. Somebody said bacon chips in the chat. It's burnt for sure. It's burnt. We got more bacon to waste. Okay, we're gonna do it again, but we're gonna put it in for 2 minutes. We're gonna put it in for 2 minutes, okay? And I'm gonna come back with my bacon, okay? It's burnt. It's burnt. I burnt it. For 4 minutes though? Okay, but let's rate your beat. Y'all dragging my bacon in chat. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. It worked though. Y'all can't say it didn't work. We needed that intermission. Okay, so with the beat, to make it drill and that song, "We Are Young," so I forgot who made that song. Who made that song? But for somebody that wants to hop on a drill beat, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I'll just go ahead and give it a 7. I was just telling the chat yesterday, like, I feel like the drill beats is kind of, going down when it comes to like likability in like the mainstream world. I don't know if that's a fact. Let me know. Let me know what y'all feel about the drill beats in the chat. But if it's like not that or like a Cash Cobain type beat, people aren't really, Yeah, they done jerk mostly now. They doing jerk mostly now. What does jerk sound like? And R&B is back. R&B is definitely back. It's about the portion of bacon you are cooking. I only did 3. I'm gonna try to do 2 minutes. But that's okay. I got bacon to waste. I stay buying big packs of bacon. I don't really eat it for real. Just like right now, I'm really craving bacon. Even Jersey beets. Yeah, so I'm just gonna give it a 7 just because of that. Let's go ahead and get into the. I'm gonna do my bacon thing again, and I'm gonna come back. Shy, where's my other slipper? Where'd you put it? My daughter stole my slipper. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, Shy. Let me not blame it on you. Excuse me, Shy. Oh, okay. Now, if they was eggs, we'd be like, you better eat those. Why? Oh, because the eggs are so expensive? I'm not wasting no eggs. Okay. Lying on the baby. That's crazy. I just submitted my song. Okay, thank you. So the next skip was Montclair. I feel it. Montclair. Is that in the spam? Okay, I see you. All right, this is Montclair, and this their song "I Feel It," and then I'm gonna do a line read. Okay. Give me 3 seconds to do bigger.
Give up, I give up, I'm on. And I give up, I give up, I'm feel it, I feel it, I feel it, I felt. Feel it, I feel it, I feel your touch. Feel it, I feel it, the way you want, where you are. I can't find you, I can't find you, I can't see your light. Fake tears running down, but I can't see your eyes. Said it's all love, but I know it's all disguise. Yeah, I can't see your light. Yeah, I can't see your. I can't see your. I give up, I'm on. And I give up, I give up, I'm feel it, I feel it, I feel it, I felt. Feel it, I feel it, I feel your touch. Feel it, I feel it, the way you want, where you are. I can't find you, I can't find you, I can't see your light. Fake tears running down, but I can't see your eyes. Said it's all love, but I know it's all disguise. Yeah, I can't see your light. Yeah, I can't see your. I can't see your.
I liked it. Imagine if it had some really dope verses. Like that song probably would have been a 10. But because it's so damn short, and really all we got was the I'm on the wrong side. Really all we got was the thank you for the Cash App, Caleb. Thank you for the $10. Sync placement would have been amazing. Oh, for sure. It does sound like a video game. Shy. I'm gonna give it 8.5. You mad at me? Are you mad at me? You mad at me? You wanna play with the mic? Okay. Shy gonna stay with me. I sent 2. Got you. Okay, how are we doing on the Twitch and YouTube stream? Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit the follow button. It's okay. It's okay. I just burped. Okay. Moving forward. Shaima, lay back. Oh, she heavy. And it's hot in here. Okay. So can I do a line read and y'all let me know who's here before I get into these skips? Or maybe I could play one song in the general line and then like do the skips. But Hank, Wavy, Elijah, Taliban, Heem, Noah, Jacob, Tay, Muan H 1803, Deanna Raffic. That's all I have. Hey, Brayden. That bacon done? No, seriously, I was thinking that while she was crying, but I gotta worry about her first. Her before bacon. Shot before bacon, y'all. Shot before bacon. Lay back, lay back. You didn't get the one from 3:30. Let me check my spam. No, I did not. I got Jaden, Jasmine, Dior. Dior? Shy before bacon. Yeah, shy before bacon. The email is in the link in the bio. TracyBAmedia@gmail.com. Dior, you were in the spam. And if anybody else didn't hear their name, please let me know. Now's the time. Are you an artist as well, Tracy? No, here's my intro. I'm a music journalist. I've been a journalist for 10 years now. You might have seen me in thisis50.com. I was with This Is 50, which is 50 Cent's website, doing articles for them for 5 years. Before that, I was at Respect Magazine for 5 years. Respect Magazine out of New York City. If I show y'all the logo, it would look familiar. But I was writer over there. And besides that, I've done some work with Complex Magazine. I've interviewed some of the biggest celebrities. You name it, I probably did it. Red carpets and all that, BET Awards. I used to be a host at Spinrilla when they had their own show on their YouTube channel doing interviews. Might have seen me over there too. But yes, I'm a journalist, and the magazine world ain't as popular as it once was. So I pivoted over to working with independent artists. I look familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I just pivoted to work with independent artists and helping them grow. Yes. My biggest interview was with when BMF first dropped, and then they had like Lil Meech do an interview. That's my biggest one. Okay. All right. Moving on. Have I done any music videos? No, not really. I've done 4. Okay. Okay, I said they're unreleased drafts. All right, so Dior. Let's do Dior, and then let's do the skips, okay? Thank you, Kim. It's nice to meet all of you, too. I do this every day here, so make sure you hit the follow button and hit the bell button to notify when I go live. But this is Dior, and this is their song, Throw It Back. Caleb, I got your submission. Thank you. Let's do Throw It Back, and then let's get into them skips. You okay?
Come give me life, I'll change yours. Hold me aside, I stay forward on the high.
No, everything.
Move over, Denzel.
I said I better come on, never said that. I said I better come on, never said that. I better say it like that. I'm tryna get up on your head like that. Ass so fat, yeah, that ass so fat. Ass so fat that your mama made that. Ass so fat that your mama made that. On that jumping on the floor, they make it cloud, baby. I call it slime, baby, come and give me that. I'm tryna spend 100 on you ain't a dime. Jamaica, baby, I'm just tryna make you mine. Body so the they put that coffee mug. All summer long, I'm tryna put it in the mud. They got a teen on order, I'm just tryna say what's up. Booty way more than me, I'm tryna hit her, tryna fuck. I'm tryna put it in her bag, bag, bag. I'm tryna put it in her bag, bag, bag. I'm tryna put it in her, I'm tryna put it in her, I'm tryna put it in her bag, bag, bag. I'm tryna put it in her bag, 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 in her bag, 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 in her bag, 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 in her bag, 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 bag. I heard a shawty wanna fuck now. She gon' throw it back, got me moving like a clutch now. That pussy when I'm tryna touch down. I done got a bed, not a hoe, she out of love now. Cause I be moving left to right. Baby wanna get up in my bed tonight. Little shawty, she my girl tonight. I'm just tryna grab up on her heels tonight. I told her shawty throw it back, back, back. I told her shawty throw it back, back, back. I told her shawty throw it, I told her shawty throw it, I told her shawty throw it back, back, back. I told her shawty throw it back, 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 back. I told her shawty throw it back, 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 back.
I didn't know she was gonna go to sleep, so I'm gonna go ahead and take her to her bed real quick. Hold on.
Tire is black. Black. Go. Black. Spider. Black. Gorilla. Black. Sheep. Black. Umbrella. Black. Tire. Pink. Donut is pink. Flamingo is pink.
And we got our second attempt with the bacon. Let's play it again. I did enjoy it though. Let me turn this off too since she's done watching this. And keep an ear out for her. She wakes up. All right, y'all. Being a mom and being a streamer, let's give a round of applause for that. Okay. Yes, you are next. Let me just play a little bit of this. Throw it back. So what did y'all honestly think? I saw
I'm tryna put it in the mud. They gotta get on order, I'm just tryna say what's up. Booty way more than me, I'm tryna hit her, tryna fuck. I'm tryna put it in her bag, I'm tryna put it in her bag, I'm tryna put it in her, I'm tryna put it in her, I'm tryna put it in her bag, I'm tryna put it in her bag,
I would have brought another verse in, but for my honest rating, I don't know where my marker went. I'm gonna give that one a 7. So, okay, I'm gonna do this one more time because I've been moving around a lot. I'm gonna do this one more time. This is who I have in the list, okay? So please listen. Please listen, because I get a little irritated when I read the list and somebody asks me, where am I at? Please don't be that person, because... Okay, so Hank, Wavy, Elijah, Taliban, Heem, Noah Herthley, Jacob, Tay, Muwan H, Deanna, Rafiq, Isaiah, Caleb. But Caleb is next. Remember mine and complete mixed or finish. Okay, bet. Let's get into Caleb's 2 songs. It's the first one.
I need a doctor to know how to pain. I'll tell you I'm sorry, but it hurts all the same. I'm stuck in my ways. Don't expect me to change.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, I need a doctor to numb all the pain. And I feel the same and I ain't gonna change now. Look into your eyes on now. You tell me that you love me, but you know that it ain't right. Give me one more chance, let me buy you a wedding ring. Let me show you something, let me show you that I changed now. Let me show you, let me show you, let me show you. Let me show you that I'm different, let me show you that I ride. Let me show you that I'm different, let me show you I'm the guy. Let me show you everything that you wanted in your life. Let me show you, let me show you.
wanna change my ways and my actions, but the way you keep on acting, it won't happen. Do you wanna be the girl that I love? Do you wanna be in my mind way up above? Yeah, I need a doctor to numb all the pain, and I feel the same and I ain't gonna change now. I'm going insane in my brain, I always feel the same and I really wanna change. Can you tell me, can you tell me, can you tell me where to go? Can you tell me, can you tell me, can you tell me you won't let go? I need a doctor to numb all the pain, because I don't know if I can feel the same, because I'm
I like the way it sounds. It sounds like a Juice World inspired song. So Juice World's one of my favorite artists. So I'm definitely following you on this. I like that. I like that sound. Let's do the second one, and I'm gonna rate them. And guys, the tips on the bacon: do 2 minutes, take it out, and then do 1 minute and take it out. Don't do 4 minutes. But I'm enjoying my bacon.
I fucking love you, but you really hate me. The way you acting really drive me crazy. I can't believe I really called you baby. Give me one more shot and you said maybe. I really love you, baby. Can you not see? I said I wanna cry, but you caught me. The heartbreak low-key taught me. I rolled the dice, I felt like Yahtzee. I fall apart. I feel the same, but I feel it in my heart. I fall apart. I feel the same, but I feel it in my heart. I do not know what I will do without you. Still see your shadows in my room. I'm scared to go face the sad truth. I wish that our split was so smooth. I fall apart. I feel the same, but I feel it in my heart. I fall apart. I feel the same, but I feel it in my heart. I fall apart. I feel the same, but I feel it in my heart. I fall apart. I feel the same, but I feel it in my heart.
Your music is really fire. You got the voice, you got the lyrics. You know what to do with your voice. You picking the right beats. Honestly, on both of those, I'm gonna give it a 9. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat. It's on YouTube. Beautiful voice. Yes, I review Afro beats. Of course I do. Burnt ass bacon, y'all. Hell up. Shut up. I'm craving bacon, okay? Just let me get my craving off. And then maybe tonight I'll eat me some quality food. But my husband gone. I don't got nobody to cook for me. Unless y'all gonna come over and cook for me. I got full music out, by the way. Well, y'all can send anything, but I recommend YouTube. Just don't send Apple. What type of music you listen to? Are you asking that to like get an idea of like what you should send, or you just genuinely want to know? But I really listen to everything. But like I said, my favorite artists: J. Cole, Juice World, Lucky. And then I'm a real like old head. Like I just told y'all, I listen to Kim every day. I'm all over the place. I don't like Lil Baby. All that mainstream rap stuff, between you and I, I'm not into it. Who's that? Never heard of Ian. Okay, so who's next? Hank, Wavy, Elijah, Taliban. Which one's here? Wavy. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. Kid Leroy pisses me off because I really love the song Hide by Juice WRLD, but I do not like his part. Like, the things that they be doing with his discography sometimes really be blowing me. It's like they just be like, oh, who wants a slot on this Juice WRLD song? You know, he's not here no more, so who wants to pay us for a slot? I feel like that's what they be doing. Because Hyde did not need nobody but Juice WRLD. If y'all know that song. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. My favorite song I listen to almost every day is, how does it go? In emotion. Mm-hmm. Do I like Tank? No. It's something about his vocals. Though he got that song, Please Don't Go. I don't like that song. For the youngest, go listen to, I'm gonna keep it in mind. Y'all know who I like that just dropped the album, but I'm probably not gonna listen to it because I'm really pissed he got canceled? Gold Link. I'm like a big advocate for Gold Link, and honestly, like I still listen to like his songs like from like 2016, like 2017, like that SoundCloud time. I still heavily listen to that music. Said me. She said me either. Okay. So next up we got is Wavy, right? Hey, R. Kelly. I love the song what's The Body? What's that? What's that song? Help me out, y'all. Kelsto, no, he definitely do. I was playing R. Kelly at my baby shower last year. And when I'm driving, me and my husband listen to it. Okay, so is Wavy here? Wavy, Elijah, Taliban, Hank. Which one was here again? Your body's calling. That song. I love that song. That's my favorite R. Kelly song. And I don't even know why he said that. So who's here? Wavy, Elijah, Hank, Taliban. Okay, y'all not talking. Yes, Your Body's Called my favorite song by R. Kelly. So who does want to be played? Chase. Okay. I'm about to send soon. Tay. Big Tree. I don't even know. I don't see a Big Tree in my email. Janae. I don't see a Janae in my email. You got to put the actual. I see Big Tree now. Wavy, I called your name a billion times. Here's Wavy, Miss Cinderella. Y'all got to listen. No, Trevion, you're not loud.
Look, bad bitch wanna go shopping in downtown Dallas. I told her, come on. Me and bro racing some fat shit. We said the best, so I'm making it home first. We had a blast, got fucked up, got full of gas. I don't even remember how a nigga made it back to the crib. What was your name again, baby? I need to know that shit. You left a shoe in my crib. Missing the roller, this can't be a one-night hit. Door-to-door searching for you. I send all my niggas, we finna turn up in this bitch. Door-to-door searching for you. I send all my niggas, we finna turn up in this bitch. What was your name again, baby? I need to know that shit. You left a shoe in my crib. Missing the roller, this can't be a one-night hit. Door-to-door searching for you. I send all my niggas, we finna turn up in this bitch. Door-to-door searching for you. I send all my niggas, we finna turn up in this bitch. Damn, she bad inside that turquoise dress. She look like Cinderella. I could grant this bitch some wishes. I got cheese on mozzarella. What's your angle, baby? What you tryna get at? She said, can we skip the small talk? Fuck the chit chat. Okay. I'm finna break you down, girl, like a Kit Kat. The way I did her ass, she said ain't no nigga that did that. My bitch bad, she got on Poochie. Your bitch a Walmart Gucci. 32 inches go down to her ass. My bitch got hair like Rapunzel. What was your name again, baby? I need to know that shit. You left a shoe in my crib. Missing the roller, this can't be a one-night hit. Door-to-door searching for you. I send all my niggas, we finna turn up in this bitch. Door-to-door searching for you. I send all my niggas, we finna turn up in this bitch. What was your name again, baby? I need to know that shit. You left a shoe in my crib. Missing the roller, this can't be a one-night hit. Door-to-door searching for you. I send all my niggas, we finna turn up in this bitch. Door-to-door searching for you. I send all my niggas, we finna turn up in this bitch.
like that one. I like that one. Turquoise dress. She looks like Cinderella. Yep. I heard you. Cinderella's one of my favorite movies. Does anybody have like a movie that kind of like sets the whole story of their entire life? When I think of my life, if I had to compare it to a movie, I would compare it to Cinderella. And not because I had no evil stepsisters, but just being in a world where people doubted you, and the whole time it's like you're the one that really popped out for real in the end. That's me. That's you. You said Iron Giant. Everybody hates Chris. I'm glad we all think like that. It's an 8 for me. Let me turn on the air conditioning. All right, so far in today's episode, we made some burnt bacon. We talked Halle Bailey and DDG. We talked the Diddy trial. It's a pretty good stream so far. We have a skip, don't we? No, somebody said they was going to skip. Who was that? But the Cash App is the link in the bio. Are you on a wave artist or do you make trends? It sounds familiar. I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, it sounds like it didn't to me. Cooking with Tracy. Cooking with Tracy. Yes, y'all gonna have this burnt bacon today, but I'm gonna still do my dance. I should do a Cooking with Tracy where I just burn all the food, but I look cute doing it. Like, hey. People will still tune in though. They'll be like, oh yeah, for real, bacon. 3 minutes in the microwave, wrap it up in a napkin. I'm taking notes. I'm burning it with Tracy. That sounds crazy. Not burning with Tracy. I would definitely go viral. I would do that one day on my Twitch stream. I promise you I would do it. Burnt toast. But no, I can really cook though. I can. I was just being lazy with that bacon. Can I request a song? No. Okay. So moving forward, Hank, Elijah's not here. Yes, I have you, Tree. I got your email. But you're at the top of the list, so we got to get to the people that came before you. Elijah's not here. Taliban Vaughn is not here. I'm hoping you say something because I think you are. Heem is not here. Noah's not here. Jacob is not here. Tay is delete though. Just say your name. Thank you for following. Tay's here. Chase? Did I say Chase? Chase, you keep saying your name when I'm not saying your name. Okay, so this is Tay. And this is their song, Kate.
Let that shit ride, 88. Yeah, chain gon' hit like Keyshawn Davis. What's on me like slavery, fighting jeans. They think I'm okay, know I got what it take. Not at all, did I come this far? Throw it all away. We took losses back to back. I took some hits, fell on my back, but I got back up. Bought a ring, nigga, ran my stash up. I know they gon' hate, but it don't matter. I was down bad on my dick till I had got up. This shit ain't easy, you gotta crawl before you walk. I can't waste no time, focus on the grind, this shit don't stop. The biggest on my side like 23 and 1, this shit don't lock. So I don't need nobody help, gon' catch a play like Randy Moss. And I popped up out of nowhere, clean teeth for setting it off. Bring his head, don't turn it on. For this bread, I share it all. Just to get my dog back, I told him they can have my soul. Stuck eternal vision, trying to get up out of these holes. Can't that's all that I know. Chain on hit like Keyshawn Davis, whips on me like a slave. Come through marching like we operate, better get up out the way. Really grinding, working like a slave, shit I barely even ate. Thought he had me figured out, that's when he already lost. Yeah, chain on hit like Keyshawn Davis, whips on me like a slave in fun games. They think I'm okay, know I got what it take. Not at all, yeah, I come this far, throw it all away. We took losses back to back, I took some hits, fell on my back, but I got back up. Bought on these niggas, ran my stash up. I know they gon' hate, but it don't matter. I was down bad on my dick till I had got up. This shit ain't easy, you gotta crawl before you walk.
Y'all ever watch Love and Hip Hop? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Y'all ever seen it when Big Jock was on there? Yo, that song was amazing. Love the beat, love the voice, love the flow, love the lyrics. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. I was looking up music news. That's why I'm on the iPad. Where do I send to? Link in the bio. Thank you for following, y'all. For everybody that's hitting that follow button, thank you so much. I want to get to 10,000 followers by January 2026 on TikTok. Okay. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App. Let's go ahead and get into Lou Keys. Why does that name sound familiar? Lou Keys. Louise Keys. How to send links. Link in the bio. Link in the bio. There is a link in the bio. Linktree. Link in the bio.
Yeah.
But y'all remember that girl that was on Love and Hip Hop with Big Jock, and then she was like the realtor or something. She passed away. Rest in peace to her. I'm gonna look at more music.
She got me feeling like I want to be loved. She want to be loved. Deep down, we all want to be loved, you know? That deep love. Yeah.
Shout out to Merfego. Keys, where are you from? Oh. Chicago. If I knew how to play saxophone, I would just be locked up in my room every day. I wouldn't even have no friends. I'm working. I'll call you back.
Are you online?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Luna.
She sleep.
But call me when Luna is awake, okay? I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Luna.
Okay, bye. Yeah. Shoot. That was good. Y'all ever heard Paul Hardcastle? I was in the shower the other day. Dun, 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 dun. I'm such an old head. For me to be only be 30, like I've always been like this though. Like I was like 7 years old listening to some real old head music. Yeah. Nigga, he got that other one. Sometimes in springtime. Yeah, I be vibing. And if I'm not listening to stuff like that, like the next closest thing would be like lo-fi. Like I'm really just that's good for the soul. Like if you're somebody out there that doesn't listen to your smooth jazz and your lo-fi every now and then, and you a little like spiritually off, I promise you that would be the remedy. That's gonna do it for you. That's gonna fix everything. They say yes, lo-fi. My new song is like called Late Night Drive. It's lo-fi. Shout out to lo-fi. Oh my gosh. I'm sad I had to put myself on. Like, I wish somebody would have been like told me about it earlier. I probably wouldn't have done a lot of the crazy things I've done in life. I've never heard of A Spectrum. I'm gonna have to write that down. How about TLC? Oh why, oh why, oh why. That's my favorite song. And then Digging on You. I'm an artist. This jazz fire. Let me know. But yeah, Smooth Jazz by Luke's Music. Their song, whatever that. What was the name of it called? Deep Love. I felt like Deep Love. It's an 8. Where to submit? Link in the bio. Okay, so now we gotta skip from. Wait, that was a skip, right? Yeah, that was a skip. Okay. Moving on. A Spectrum is like a 70s soulful R&B type. It's actually heavenly. A Spectrum. Let me just Google real quick. Ace Spectrum. $66,000 monthly listeners. Okay. Pop in. Yeah. Is this a live music review? I think. You don't have to, but they're awesome. I looked it up. You're trying to hear some new Jamaican shit? I guess. Am I next? No. Okay. So moving on. Who's next? We got, is Moi H1803 here? I don't think so. Is Deanna here? Rafiq here? Isaiah here? We already did Caleb. Chase Valentino here. Then Big Tree. Black. Thank you for the Cash App. Oh, Deanna is here. Thank you for the Cash App. Check rec law. No. Okay, Deanna's next, and this is their song, Tell It All. I'ma tell it all, for sure. I'm always telling.
Can you tell it? Can you tell it? Tell it all. Hey.
Y'all can count on me. I got you, Lou. Which what was the song called?
Can you tell it? Can you tell it? Tell it all.
Sorry, I'm checking the Instagram comments. Okay. We in there. It should open now. Late night drive. Okay, late night.
Where do I begin? My beginning on my end. Yeah, I'm giving grace, but I'm choosing not to sin. More faith, got that. More grace, got that. More room to see me bloom. Yeah, my God is like that. I won't act like this classroom life didn't cause some hurt, but it's necessary to understand. And I really wanted to give up. Wasn't perfect, potty mouth with some big dreams. Brown skin, pretty smile with low self-esteem. They
Brown
would hit
skin,
me
pretty
low,
smile,
so I used to
period.
hit lower. Said I wasn't bold, but thanks to God I got bolder. I never shall forget it, now my smile is getting wider. I'm tearing hell up, and
Supersonic, I'm
I'm
gonna
lifting
check in
Jesus
a second.
higher. At the end of the day, but it was all you. I remember everything that you brought me to, like John Kiki. Lord, I never shall forget you, and I can't forget it, no, no. Can you tell it? Can you tell it? Tell it all. Hey, can you tell it? Can you tell it?
Voice is definitely a flex. Isaiah 40:28. Has thou not known, not heard, that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, neither is weary, there's no searching of his understanding. This verse reminds us of God's eternal nature, infinite strength, and unmatched wisdom. He never grows tired or weary like humans do, and his understanding is beyond anything we can grasp. It's meant to offer comfort and confidence, especially when you're feeling weak, lost, or overwhelmed. You're being reminded the same God who created everything is strong, wise, and always present. Amen. That was the title of their album. Love your voice. Love the catchiness of the song. If anything that I could say is you got to hook us to the beginning, with it. Just give us hit, we slow, people slow, so give us something to digest like off top. You kind of like walked us into it, and I would just, go ahead and just lyrically, when next time when you're writing your song, just trying to grasp us in the first couple of seconds. But we was tuned in. The grandma hug. Now we could add Bible study. Yes, y'all learned how to listen. Let the world know that on Tracy VA's music reviews, y'all will learn how to cook bacon in the microwave, and we'll also have Bible study. Yes, look at us. Look at us. Tell it all. Like she said, tell it all. Okay. Tell them. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and give the song a 7.5. They said I'm here for it all. Okay. So who hasn't been played? Drop it in the chat. But we're going to go ahead and get into the skip. And this is their song, Late Night Drive. And I need to check what's going on with the Diddy trial. What song did you want me to play? Okay. Late Night Drive, got it. You're called here to stay instead. How long have we been streaming for? Let me see. 3 hours. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta close the line. That don't mean I'm stopping. That just means whoever sends it after, they gotta pay. I sent by email. Do you still count? Yes. Let me find yours.
Your hair blowing in the wind, the sunshine's kissing your skin. Oh my, and where do I begin? Take two, let me say it again. You look like the type to know how to chill. What you doing tonight? Let's get out of here. I think I may have found a new career. Spending time with you, baby, so you know I'm here.
Platonic, I don't have your phone. Can you go ahead and search me, please?
Wherever you go, baby, I wanna go. I'm right here. I won't leave your side. I'm right here. Wherever you go, baby, I wanna go. I'm right here. I'm right. I'm right here. Wherever you go, baby, I wanna go. I'm right here. Who I am to you is irrelevant. Who you are to me is just heaven sent. Obviously, like a neon elephant. What a relief, you're so much more better than. You look like the type to know how to chill. What you doing tonight? Let's get out of here. I think I might have just found a new career. Spending time with you, baby, so you know I'm here. I'm here. I'm here, baby, right here. I'm right here.
That's like the early 2000s.
Oh, 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 oh. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Yeah, that was a nice vibe. I liked it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7. Cash App, I got skip. Okay, how one was a 7? I had to close the line, so anybody that says it after, please let them know that they do have to pay to play. But I know exactly who was the last person that sent in for free, so no, if y'all don't send that Cash App in, then I'm not gonna play it. I try to get the MP3. Are you Isaiah or are you Angelo? But who's next? Chase, Big Tree, Black. Who's next? Oh, you Angelo. Okay, I got it. Let me know. I'm about to start deleting people. Chase not here. Okay. Big Tree's not here. All right, y'all gotta move faster than that. Chase, Poetic Pressure.
No, she's beautiful. She got a body like I've never known. She knows exactly what she's doing though. Get what she wants because she's beautiful.
Girl, you left amigos speeches, girl, you know you looking flawless. Can you stop for a minute and girl, let me mesmerize all this. Take a picture with my brain and I swear you brought me through all it. Constantly think about you and fantasize, I don't even know what to call it. Hey, hey. Baby, do your thing. Let me slip inside you, climax you until I feel your rain. Keep on doing what you doing, girl. Yeah, don't change a thing. Keeping it real and love to pure for you to just be my flame. Up on your feet, not your ass, girl. I like that. Back chase, you take a L. I know you get it right back. 10 down on situations, I really like that. Kiss on me while blowing dust up, baby. Yeah, just like that.
She's beautiful. She got a body like I've never known. She knows exactly what she's doing though. Get what she wants because she's beautiful.
Why so quiet?
Hey, they say that pressure bust pipes. I'm applying more pressure till you start busting on the pipe. I'ma put something in your life. I'ma start grinding every gear. Give you a spark to ignite. I'ma whisper something in your ear. Then let you talk to the mic. I'ma let you... Fuck that, what we gon' do? When I come and put it on you, I'ma hit it like I'm supposed to. I'ma nibble on your toes too. You gon' get your back blown through. Everything that I'm gon' do is everything that I said I'm gon' do. If you tell me what you gon' do, promise that I will not expose you. Tell no lies, keep it so true. Caress your mind and your soul too. Give it to you like a loan do. Caress your mind and your soul too. Legs vibrating like a phone do. Pussy creamy, can it form too?
Them vocals at the same time was fun. But I liked the vibe of it, and I think the song and the lyrics match the title, which is called Poetic Pressure. Mhm. Mm. Okay. Come. Let's do this rating. Not my kind of beat. I barely heard the beat. So that's how we felt about it. Thank you so much for sending that one in. So Big Tree's not here, Black's not here, Kalawi's not here, Gaming's not here, Angelo's not here. Angelo's here. Angelo, Isaiah, I think you sent when the line is closed, so you have to pay to play. Please let me know who you are. Okay, so so it looks like Angelo's the last person besides that Cash App that's sending in. All right, Big Tree, you're here. So this is Big Tree Best. So we got 2 more plays.
I know you best, yeah. Not like the rest of those niggas, yeah. The ones that be liking your pictures, yeah. Convince you that you can do better, but I know you best, yeah. I know you best, yeah. Like I know your favorite shows, and how you find it hard to be open. Know you like the back of my hand. See, I know you best, yeah. Know what you spy to be in your life. I know the scent of your perfume is stained in my head, and it lingers right back in my mind. And my favorite's the way that you smile, yeah. Girl, I was so proud when you got your degree. I watched you walk on that stage, and I dreamt of the day I'd propose. So it's crazy to me how you hit me blindside, no time out. You can't lie, you know I keep receipts. April 6th, you said he's so-and-so. In 2024, it's you and he. There's no need to hide and pretend that you and I were never meant to be. I shed tears and bury memories of empty promises you couldn't keep, yeah. Of empty promises you couldn't keep, yeah. Of empty promises you couldn't even fucking keep, no. Of empty promises you couldn't keep, yeah. Yeah, empty promises. And I'm bad feeling under the weather. You see this bitch did me wrong, and I'll never forget her. I used to spar like a fire, now I'm quiet as ever. She found a nigga who was cold and it suited her better, but now I'm up now. My checks came in, my money good now. I got fans around the world, say what's up now. I remember when you said I wouldn't make it. All your words turned to scars, they imprinted. I know you best, not like the rest of these niggas, nah. Not like the men that be all in your DMs. Irrelevant questions, they just wanna fuck. Know you had me tight, gripped, headlock, and you made my head spin. Love drunk, was I just a stepping stone for you to use? Did you care for me or only you? You hit me blindside, no time out. You can't lie, you know I keep receipts. April 6th, you said he's so-and-so. In 2024, it's you and he. There's no need to hide and pretend that you and I were never meant to be. I shed tears and bury memories of empty promises you couldn't keep, nah. Of empty promises you couldn't keep. Empty promises you couldn't keep, nah. Of empty promises you couldn't keep to me. You don't even think of me. You don't even care for me. No love for me, yeah. No, yeah.
Venmo, Apple Pay, PayPal. That's Brent, ain't it? Hold on. Iron pills are so nasty. Shout out to my people with low iron up in here. It's just me. Talk about is Brent here. I actually liked you more than Brent. I don't know. Brent's energy be like, I love Brent Fias, but what's the Venmo? Okay, I got you. I love Brent Fires, but his energy be a little too anti. Like I feel like he be doing some dark stuff on the side. I don't know. Y'all be getting that vibe? Hold on, let me get the Venmo. I know it froze. I was getting the Venmo. That's my Venmo in the comments. That song was hard. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a. That's how I'm feeling about it. I'm gonna give it a 9. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so who do we have left? Glitch is about to send a Cash App through. Or Venmo. That's a high score, right? Swing My Door by G Money and then Angelo.
Do up in the cut, he gon' shoot you. My turn, pop my shit. My turn, pop my shit.
I know. You're about to be next.
It's my turn, I pop my shit. Me in school, but I ain't trying like he gangster. Nigga, stop that shit. And for that cheese, that is not your bitch. Bro, run with a Glock with a stick, and I sweat out the box gon' hit. Pussy ass nigga try to dish you money in a song, that shit is not gon' hit. Try to think she concede it till she see me, I bet I'm gon' hit. I'ma be on my ass, she don't like me leaving the house without my blick. I fuck one time, not my bitch. Close friend post, bitch, stop that shit. Try to reach, I'ma up that Glock gon' hit. Call my sis, she left me sick, she left me shit. Niece and nephew, I can't believe sis gone and she left me this. I can't really say how I feel, but count your blessings, bitch. I'm tryna come through and bless some shit, stress some shit, wet some shit. It's like Call of Duty when bullets is hitting your body, you ain't got a Tesla, bitch. My bitch think I'm cheating and fucking with hoes, I ain't even texting, bitch. I know the little bitch is a thought, but she said she got me, she waiting on the check to hit. Push this bitch on the freeway, I'm going too fast, I done mix my eggs and shit. Coming through these bullets and bitches hot, we ain't coming through every shit. Because the bitch out, cause she always be nagging and always be doing the most petty shit. They try to set the plot on G, but I'm too smart, I'm 2 steps ahead of the shit. The bitch was capped, she said that the pussy fight, that was capped, but the hell was the shit. I'm too legal, drugs on high, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Niggas out here pain they nails, might get these fuck niggas pop on. When we come through, blowing that bitch sound just like drum line. I don't know if dude gon' swing his stick, but on my life, I'm gon' dump mine. Bitch, this girl got nothing but memory, this shit making niggas say fuck time. Remember them hoes wasn't on my dick, now that's all them hoes gon' fuck now. You thought I forgot, get the fuck right. It's bad, but she ain't tryna fuck, get the fuck out. I'm growing to play with the score, this a touchdown. Bad bitch walk with a bust out. I'm a big dog, they can't tame me, nigga. If they did, bitch, I been the bust out. Got the joke in the little bitch bust out. Now I got the dick in the mouth, bitch choked out. Yeah, I got the dick in the mouth, bitch choked out. Dick in the mouth, bitch choked out. Dick in the mouth, bitch choked out, can't talk.
Okay, G Herbo, you rap like G Herbo. Look at 8.5. And it's that flow that, I mean, they would say it's offbeat, but me, it's like, you know, is it really offbeat? Is it? Is it? I like this energy too. Let me check this Venmo, y'all. Hold on. I got a friend request on Venmo, but I didn't get no payment. So I don't know what you got going on, but I don't know why you had to friend request me. Unless you're trying to send a Venmo every day or something. Mm-hmm. If you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. Exactly. I feel like I'm the perfect person to do music reviews. I'm not a YN. But I'm also not old. So I'm like, but I could be both if I've tried. Like I could relate to both. Um, I listen to all genres. Like I love rock music, pop music. So I'm not really, and also like I'm understanding too, like when it comes to like mixes, like sometimes people get mad at me in the chats, like, why you give them a high rating if they said the mix is trash? But I know this is a music review. I know this is for independent artists. I know like most independent artists don't got money for studio time. So I don't really base like things on like what y'all think base it on. She said, I love you spend on me. Yeah, so whoever is trying to send that Venmo in, I don't know what you're doing, but I hope you find what you're looking for. Okay, next up we got Angelo D'Amico della Patria. That's somebody's name?
Nemico della patria. E vecchia fiamma, che beatamente ancora beve il
It sounds a little dark.
Costantinopoli, straniero. Studio sensir, soldato. Traditore, di giurie un complice.
So who's next? Let me know in the chat. Bye. Thanks for coming. Y'all ever had somebody at the party and you just watching them from the corner like, oh, I know they're gonna fuck up this party. I know they are. Well, I know they are, but maybe my discernment is just off. But I'm gonna just watch them, you know? And then they finally speak at the party. And they finally do that thing that ruins the whole party. You're just like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Something was a little off. Let's get him out of here. Let's get him out. So, yeah, who's left? Let me know. But he's not invited to next cookout. No, he should never. Honestly, let me let me get a chip, fam. Y'all need to leave my food alone in here. No, I don't even know how we got in. And y'all, I swear every stream I have to mention the movie Sinners because every single time like something happens in the chat, it reminds me of a scene in the movie. And like that was the scene where the guy was at the door, right? And they're looking him up and down, like, I feel like you're like suspect. And then somebody goes ahead and let him in. Like, no, like. And yes, I know I'm fucking the chips up, okay? Y'all should have seen, you weren't here with the bacon. I was telling my husband, I was like, do not leave your tortilla chips around me. Like, don't do it. Don't leave your tortilla chips around me because I can eat a whole bag of tortilla chips. But I guess that was it. I mean, that made me mad. No, it made me mad too, but hey. So you have to pay for another play if that's what you're going to do. I missed it. Oh, aren't you lucky? I'm so jealous you missed it. I'm mad I heard it in my house. Thank you for following. Well, I guess this concludes today's episode. That was weird. Somebody added me on Venmo like they were going to pay me, and then they're just like, never mind. Burn some sage for real. I just might. That did not sound heavenly. That sounded like it came from a dark place. I don't like that. Okay. Don't burn no sage. Yeah, some people say burning sage isn't good. They said it does the opposite effects. I don't know. I guess praying in the house is enough. Praying in the house and just keeping your house clean, I feel like it's enough. Palo Santo. You're welcoming spirits into your home? Okay, I've never burned sage in this house. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Come back. Hope to see you next episode. What do you mean you're welcoming spirits in your home? It does the opposite effect. Well, till next time, y'all. This concludes today's episode. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the follow button. Burning Sage, welcome spirits to your home. You should do some research. I'll ask ChatGPT. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. I might get on later tonight. I'm just gonna relax, get a nap, eat my chips. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.